Rip 702.
LV the plug.
Coming at you from the city of sin. We out here. We got a special guest with us today. Black Star.
What's good, everybody?
What up?
Coming straight from Victorville. So, this has been a pretty interesting time we've been having. A lot of has happened since the last time y'all heard us. Let's go through our normal thing. You know who it is. It's your boy Jaruz.
It's your boy Zanman, aka Old Dirty.
Okay, you got Young Jay on the mic.
And Kid Black Star.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man.
What
So
an eventful week.
very eventful. I mean, I think it's only right that we start off with RiP to the X. Big dog.
Right.
He went to the big pound in the sky to go be with all his ancestors and our ancestors. Rest in peace. Condolences to his family. We gonna miss him because he changed the game of hip hop. Yo, he was a big factor.
Did y'all listen to a lot of his music or what?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
See, I didn't grow up listening to DMX.
Yeah, yeah. We won't mention why, but we know why.
I got stories.
Stories.
Yo.
Tell him.
So, I think I was like 6, and Mariano is part of the story, but I think he had a DMX album, and we snuck it or whatever into my room when we were listening to it for like hours and shit. But yeah, as one of them. I can't remember the other ones.
That was the whole story?
Yeah.
I was waiting for
Yo.
the punchline.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. There is this girl on my Instagram that this comedian girl. I think she like Puerto Rican or something, but she said that DMX is the reason for her nigga ways, and I'm looking at her like, first off, you like, sure you like Latina, but you put nigga in quotes, and it's like it made me feel like you shouldn't be saying the word nigga, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But she was saying that she couldn't listen to DMX when she was younger either, because you know her parents and whatnot. So like her friend, like she'd go over her friend's house and she would sneak listen to DMX over there. So it's like that's kind of funny that you had that
super
story.
vulgar or?
Yeah, it's DMX, bro.
It's DMX.
Oh, you really never.
I
Yeah,
really
yo,
don't
you
listen
really-
to him. Yeah.
What?
Well, okay, but you know Rough Rider Anthem though.
Right?
Stop,
Not by name.
drop, shut 'em down, open up shop.
Or y'all go make
me lose
my mind up in here.
I mean,
Up in here.
everybody knows that song.
But how do you not know Rough Rider Anthem? 'Cause that's
Yeah,
it.
I have no
All right,
explanation.
we won't pick on Young Jay for it. You know, he's just
How
like
about What's My Name? I know you heard What's My Name.
Okay, I don't know the songs by name, but if you sing it, I might
what these
know it.
bitches want from a nigga. What you want? You got Keisha, Nicole, Shamika, Tanya.
Oh wait. Yeah, I have heard that before.
Okay.
Maybe once or twice. Yeah.
Okay.
So he has some. He just.
Okay, I know
he-
the mainstream shit, but not.
Well,
none
you
of
know,
the other
you
stuff.
know Rough Rider Anthem, because that was his. That's the one that they play
Everywhere.
Okay, then I probably did. Yeah, I just don't recognize it by the name of the song.
Yeah, because I mean, he doesn't say Rough Rider Anthem in the song. It's stop, drop, shut it down, open up shop. You know what I'm saying? So that's my shit. We're gonna at the end of the cast, we gonna play a little DMX just to show tribute to him. But man, that's crazy what happened. They say it's a drug overdose. Nobody really knows. The family's not releasing any info on exactly what it is. It could have, but he did have a heart attack, and there's a reason why. But it could have been because of COVID. It could have been because of drug overdose. But he seemed like he was clean for a long time because he was planning on going touring. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the artists have to do now in order for them to tour. Like they got to take the vaccine and shit and go around. So there's rumors saying that he took the vaccine and that's what caused it. But there's no way for us to tell exactly what happened. So. Just
It's really not that bit of a stretch to just believe that he died from an overdose.
Yeah, it's a stretch to believe that it's an overdose, but that could have been the case. But at the end of the day, like I was on IG and our cousin Brian Saigon was saying that this is something that's within our culture that we need to fix as far as like the drug issue, the gang issue, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. That's something that we all need to take accountability
There's a
for
lot of
and
issues.
fix.
A lot of
Yeah.
issues.
We do have a lot of issues.
Yeah, and we can't rely on the quote unquote oppressor. Saying that, oh, just because this is the kind of music that they want to put out for the masses, you know what I'm saying? We have to take control of that shit and make sure that we support the music that we want, and we don't support the music that is not healthy for the culture and for our people. So that's something that
What kind of song would you say is not healthy for us?
What's that? Any song talking about Xannies, fucking taking drugs?
Pretty much everything that we
perks.
listen to now
Yeah.
nowadays.
Okay.
Because I'm
So, like,
sorry to
mainstream
say,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
our songs went from you going from drug dealer music to legit drug user music.
That is true. Your little Uzis of the world, your little your
And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of really messed up, because now you have more kids doing more stuff
right. At a younger
I
age.
understand.
at a
Yeah,
younger
that-
age. Like,
It's kind of insane. I remember it just used to be weed.
yeah, honestly, and you get caught smoking weed anywhere in school. Like, that's the main thing people would look for.
Right.
Now you got to worry about Molly. You have to worry about kids getting a hand
Yes.
of coke.
Yeah.
Promethazine,
Mushrooms.
activism,
Tide
activists,
Pods.
It's like,
lean,
kidding me?
yeah, perks, everything in between.
Air cans.
Coming from a person who listens
Again,
to
computer
those
air
music,
cans.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's called
Really dangerous.
huffing.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I know people that died from it.
I've seen it, and
yeah.
it looks retarded. Like, it looks like you're just losing brain cells by the moment.
Young Jay is from Florida, so he's seen a lot.
Oh yeah, we got all the Florida mans out there.
Oh my god. And of course, California over here.
Got the California mans out there too.
Oh gosh.
Coast to coast, man. Can't
Coast
escape
to coast.
it. Cannot escape it.
Cannot. So that was a big part of something that I wanted to talk about today. Just to make sure that we show our respects to the ex, cause man, he was a big part of my childhood, my growing up. When I was in middle school, like I used to go around my middle school literally, what, just yelling in the middle of the hallways and shit. People were like, what's wrong with him? You ain't no DMX. What? What's wrong with you, motherfucker? You don't know DMX. And I'm like, they were like, chill out. Hey, chill out, man. We don't know what you're talking about. Look, go look up DMX and you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. I used to run around middle school doing that shit in the hallway, in the lunchroom, loud as hell. Just ran, what? Like,
Right.
what is going on? Like, that shit was wild. But yeah, man.
That's what's up.
R.I.P. to the dog.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so we're gonna end it on that note and continue on to our next subject, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. And like, let's say, like, the different shows that we watch and whatnot. Oh, and of course we got Appa here with
Right.
us per the usual. Appa's here chilling.
Yeah, just give his little 2 cents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Appa was showing respects to DMX, so he had to throw his bark in there. You know what I'm
He
saying?
really had to throw his bark in there.
He had to
right?
throw his bark
R.I.P.
in
you
there,
said.
right? But hey, that speaking of, they was just watching that inside. My sister was just watching, and she was like, "I have to watch the old one so I see why they were fighting. I have to figure out why they were fighting."
You don't even need to.
You don't need to.
really
Yeah,
don't.
that's what I told
Coming
her.
in
I
this
was
blind.
like,
They tell you right there in the movie, this
Yeah.
is an ancient rivalry between the two. And that's it. That's what they
it.
leave it
It's
at.
an ancient rivalry.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It's exactly what we wanted, right? It's just two monsters bashing each other for pretty much 75% of the movie. And then you had the 25% of the human plot, which made 0 sense, like per
Suck that.
usual.
Not gonna lie.
And
Yeah.
I really could have done. What's her name? Millie Bobby Brown. I could have done without her entire subplot. Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you serious?
Bro.
Tell me what part of her plan made sense.
It's not even about that. She's a part of every movie. We just need
she was
her.
a part of.
We just need
One,
her.
no, one Godzilla movie.
No,
she's
the
a part
last
of one.
two.
She's been
No,
part of one.
King of
Oh, no,
Monsters.
it
that
was-
was
it
it.
was just
they
the last
introduced her.
Was this
King of
Monsters?
Monsters. Yeah, they
he was in
introduced her in
King of
that one. That was
Monsters.
it.
That was it.
She
was
wasn't in the
introduced.
first one?
No.
She
Just
wasn't
her
in
and her
the
dad.
first
That's
Just
the only
her and
two
her dad.
continuing
Her dad and
characters.
her mother.
Oh yeah.
one. So she wasn't in the first one.
No, I just rewatched the
You
first
did?
one. She was not
Okay,
in it.
She's not in the
I'm
first
gonna
one.
have to go rewatch it again because I'm missing out. But I like Millie. I
Now,
like
It's
11.
not about not
I like-
liking
I
her.
don't- it
It's
does-
about not
no,
liking the character she's
no.
portraying.
I like 11.
It's
we
not-
gonna leave 11 in there. Y'all leave her
Hold
alone.
on. Hold
Leave
on.
her alone.
Hold on. Now I'm not saying I
I'm
have something against her.
fighting for you, Millie.
I'm not saying I have something against her character. The character was fine, but honestly had nothing to do with the story itself.
Yeah, I was just every time she got on the screen, I was just
Yo,
kind of falling asleep.
I'm just saying, it's if she wasn't there, then Brian Tyree Henry wouldn't have no one to have, that opposite character.
Yeah, but I'm
for.
saying their whole plot line in general, like,
it was good. It was good.
bro, come on,
It
man,
was. It
come
was.
on, let's be
come on.
realistic,
Nigga.
bro.
Without Brian Tyree
So
Henry,
her
that
dad,
shit
her
would've been
dad just
boring.
so what happened to her dad, right?
Brian Tyree
Her dad ain't
Henry
looking for
was
her.
Hilarious.
She done went all the way to Hong Kong for a week, and her
It wasn't
dad's
a
just
week.
like,
It was not a week.
however long it was, bro.
It was
literally
not
a
a week.
day.
It wasn't a week,
was a
but
day.
it was more than 24 hours.
It
She
was
was
a day.
No, it was
Everything
within.
happened in a day.
It was that all happened within 24.
Her missing was a whole day.
Yeah, that was when 24 to 48 hours. And mind you, Godzilla's attacking everybody. So how her father is more concerned about what's happening in the world, and he expected her to stay her ass at home, knowing that she wasn't gonna stay home. But yeah,
But you kind of already knew that she has problems with listening to authority. So you kind of had to, like, he was sitting there texting her. I wouldn't be sitting there texting my child. Hey, are you home?
on top of that, hold on. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. But on top of that, let's not just forget the last events of the King of Monsters movie. I mean, that was what's the time difference between King of Monsters and this one? It's only a few years. It was like 3 years, right? Okay. Was she not with her mom plotting to destroy the world, or is that just I'm just tripping? Was she
No.
not with her mom plotting to destroy the world?
Hold on. Wait.
And y'all just gonna let her go without no discipline? Just
Hold on. She wasn't plotting with her mother. She wasn't plotting with her mother. Her mother did everything on her own.
my God, she was in on it.
She was
She
there.
didn't realize till halfway through the movie where she was like, "Wait, we're actually gonna hurt people." Like, no, yes, bitch, yes, we're gonna hurt people. Y'all destroying the whole world.
No.
Yes, she did. Come on. Okay, she's a 13, 14-year-old girl. You're telling me that your mom's telling you, "Hey, we're gonna release these monsters into the world to bring back, some kind of a hierarchy, whatever." You didn't think to yourself not once, I wonder if people are gonna get hurt. I wonder what they're gonna destroy. I mean, she was there. She was around the last Godzilla movie that killed her brother. The last Godzilla
you're
that came out
forgetting.
killed her brother. So you don't think no other deaths are gonna happen?
that's why I said she was in all three. Like she was in the first one.
No, it was a callback. They were just saying at the start of the second movie. They were saying, "Oh, from the last movie, our brother died," but they weren't in it. They were just giving a little callback.
They gave a
Second-
callback, basically. Like, oh, here, this is what happened. But
See,
back to what you were saying.
That's why I was confused because I remember in the first one that the brother died, and I remember.
No. You didn't see it. You heard about it in the
just
second
heard
movie.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that shit's fucking with my memory. Now I really gotta go watch it. It's fucking
Please
with my
rewatch
memory.
it. It's actually a
have
really good
to.
movie. It's a really good
I don't-
series
I
right
don't-
now.
I don't know.
I
'cause
enjoy
that-
all the movies.
Look, the very first one, Godzilla was there for like 10, 15 minutes.
And they fixed that. They corrected it in the second one.
They corrected that in
Yeah.
the second one. They did.
They
Now-
purposely did that. It was to
I
be the
know.
point of view of a human being.
I know.
Still was actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't even really a question. It was just she's 13, 14. She's aware of what she's. Come on, think about it. Think about it, guys. Think about it. 13, 14-year-old.
so-
You know what you're doing.
But wait. You're forgetting about the whole plot of the second movie. The mother made a device to help control the monsters, and the daughter really believed this. Oh, my mother made this machine, and it works pretty damn well. Oh, wait, you guys are planning on hurting people with this? That's when she had the whole change of heart. Like, oh,
That makes sense.
I guess.
She was too naive.
I
'cause
guess
She was too naive.
That's fair. The too naive part is fair.
Because of course she's like what 13, 14. Yeah, at that stage you.
yeah,
obviously
you
are
honestly
naive.
gonna believe your parent when they
Yeah.
tell you, hey, we're making this machine to help control the monsters.
Exactly.
What, you're gonna control monsters for me? This is wonderful. And that's exactly what she went for.
Yep.
I guess, but the fact that she's just back in the mix after that, though.
Look.
But she was always gonna be back in the mix. She did nothing but contact with
Man, y'all
Godzilla.
can't just let me hate on the character. Y'all ain't gonna just let me
Okay,
hate. I don't like the
I'll
human
let you hate.
subplot of
Okay,
this movie,
fine.
no matter what you say.
You look,
You are completely inclined to your decision because I honestly don't like the human subplot my damn self.
Yeah.
We all
Honestly.
Give
know
me
that
two
Jordan,
monsters
no.
fighting all day, and I'm
we
happy.
all know
Right.
that Jordan is the devil's advocate in this situation. So we're gonna give you a big. Yeah, you get a big old Godzilla roar for that one, buddy.
Jeez.
Well, wait. Since on the subject of Godzilla versus King Kong, what side did you guys were you
Kong.
on?
King Kong.
Kong all the way. Yeah, Kong all the way.
So Nuke Lizard was not on anybody's mind.
I mean, no, it's not that I thought Kong
He
was
was-
gonna win per se,
he
but I
was-
did want him to win.
No.
It was more of a want than a.
Godzilla was on my mind. I'm Team Godzilla. Like I love Kong. I think he's freaking amazing.
I love
Trust.
Kong.
I think he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I am Team Godzilla, specifically because I was born in the year of the dragon, and I like dragons and I like lizards. And Godzilla is basically a giant, a wingless dragon. As far as he's a sea dragon, as far as I'm concerned. So
I grew up in the 90s, and I grew up with the Godzilla cartoons all the way through. So,
Right.
yeah, Team Nuke Lizard all day.
Team
I mean, that's
Nuke
fair.
Lizard.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And with the Godzilla Junior.
Oh, my God.
Godzilla Junior.
I do feel like King Kong got a little.
And I mean,
bit too
Godzilla
much
was
help.
so popular during my
Yeah.
time that even the very first Power Rangers, their Green Ranger, if you pay attention,
Is
he
Godzilla.
calls Godzilla.
Really.
That is his Megazord.
Yes.
He calls
I've never
Godzilla. He
realized
summons
that.
it with a flute.
What? I did not know that.
It does look like Godzilla.
Isn't the
though.
Green Ranger like the most famous or something?
Exactly.
Isn't he?
The Green Ranger is not only the most famous. This nigga Tommy whoops every Ranger's ass by himself.
Yes.
By him, and he's the one Ranger that's literally in every single Power Ranger up till this day. Like they somehow in some way like reference him or show him or like he shows up every single time.
I mean, speaking of Tommy as character as he is, have any of you guys played the? Hold on, it's the Power Ranger game. It's the Battle Net Gear or something like that.
heard of it.
never
I've heard
didn't
of it,
even
never
realize
played
that
it.
Power Rangers had video games.
Yeah,
What?
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
I
it's,
didn't-
this was
it's
actually-
kinda
I didn't know they had
Dragon
video
Ball Z
games. I thought it was
Fighters.
just-
It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Now check this. Check this. The storyline behind it is that the Green Ranger, after turning to the White Ranger, went and got back his Green Ranger powers. Okay, and combined both of those together, and just took out the Rangers.
I mean, he is a powerful Ranger.
He is the
yeah,
most
he can't do that.
powerful
Would you have to
Ranger.
stop him? You have to stop him in the video game or something, or what?
I believe so. I didn't pick it up myself because I haven't had the time nor chance to, but
yeah.
I was trying to follow upon that, and I kind of wish like I had people who read the manga, not manga, but read the comic for it.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more about this, honestly, myself.
I feel you. I saw the cover of the comic
fair.
book.
That's fair.
He's pretty hard.
So then, just to wrap up Godzilla versus Kong, what did you like about the movie?
Yo, I got one part.
We already know what we didn't like.
When fucking Godzilla.
I mean, we know what
Use the
you
atomic
didn't
breath.
like. We know what you didn't like, Jordan.
That's fair. That's fair.
I like the part where he like shot the atomic breath all the way through the hollow earth type shit, and it like got to.
All right.
Yeah, that was
That part was
pretty
hard as
sick.
fuck.
Yeah, that was pretty
So,
sick.
I'm gonna have to say honestly, the team up, the very at the end team up where they Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah, dude, Mecha
just-
Godzilla was badass, bro.
Oh my god,
He would have destroyed the whole world, bro.
He was like,
he-
he just took control. It was like, yep, it's happening.
Well, I wasn't expecting like not only for it to look that good, to fight as well as it was, but like I mean, he was whooping ass.
Yeah.
Godzilla didn't have a chance, bro. He was literally about
He
to die.
didn't. He
Yeah.
was getting his butt spanked.
Yeah, and then the final battle they had between Kong and Zilla was good too.
It
I
really
enjoyed
was.
the first one, I think, more than the last
I did.
one. Like the battle on the ship was like kind of
It was
cool,
it was
bro.
epic.
Yeah.
It was completely and utterly epic. Like you really did not know that Kong was really gonna make it out of there.
honestly. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Godzilla is the victor, right? Even though they had their little team up moment, they literally had to resuscitate. Spoiler alert: King Kong, because my man has literally died. Literally.
I just had to do that once. I just had to do that one time. I just had to. Only for a couple seconds because I don't want us to get sued or nothing like that. But look,
We making no money
Look.
right now.
Look. We got that. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking morphin' time, okay? Godzilla. All day.
Hell yeah.
But Kong gets his shit too. So what I did like is how they gave Kong his backstory. I
made him an
enjoyed-
actual character.
Yeah,
Godzilla wasn't a character in that movie. He was just a force of nature.
Yeah,
And-
Godzilla was a force of nature. Kong was more or less a force of nature as well. And they gave him
Personality,
They gave him personality. They gave him a backstory. They gave him the ability. We now know that Kong knows how to speak, talk through sign language.
Right.
So like he's an intelligent life form, and not only that, we now understand Godzilla is an intelligent life form to the point where they can communicate in some sort of way. Like by the end of the movie, like they were like, we have to come together to beat this motherfucker. And then they were about to fight again, and then there was like, you know what? I respect you for whatever it is that you do. I see that you're not trying to destroy no shit, so we gonna keep it pushing. You control the upper land, and I'll help out with the seas. You know what I'm saying? And Godzilla went back into the water.
See, can't constantly say that he just gave him the land, because he didn't. He didn't. Technically, if you really think about it,
He didn't, but
Godzilla literally just like, hey, by the way, I own the sea and I own the land, but here, you can have this little bit of a title until I come back.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Shit, if I was King Kong, I'd go back to Hollow Earth.
Yeah, honestly.
No, he
Oh, yeah.
did. Did he not?
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So that's his now pronoun.
Can
home.
Godzilla not get to Hollow Earth, or
He
He
can.
can. But
But
do
he
you
just
think he
don't
really
really
wants
fuck
to be
with it.
there?
I feel like
I don't know. I guess not.
he wouldn't survive down there. Maybe.
He would.
No, he would definitely
He would.
survive.
He
I-
would,
there's
but
no- yeah.
where did you guys see water down there?
No, not really.
No.
barely. So
There was no
He
water.
would survive, but he would be in a weaker state.
I couldn't say even a weaker state. Moral of that man loves the water, and he has the biggest advantage with that.
Yeah, true. So he wouldn't even survive.
Like-
honestly.
Breathes in water, kicks ass on land, and then
Is there no
completely
other
and utterly-
kaiju that's an underwater kaiju, or is it just Godzilla down there?
I think there's like one more.
Because everybody else, I feel like Ghidorah, like they all fly and shit. But Godzilla's the only one I see swim,
You're right.
which is weird. I would think there would be more than one that could do that
That's a
with
good
all
point.
the variants that they
That's a good
have, but
point.
they
I
all
mean-
can just fly.
That is a very good point.
Well, I mean,
but
considering the fact that Godzilla can't fly, he doesn't have the
Give him
flying
some more
ability.
nuclear power. I'm sure he'll grow wings or something,
Looking at
or use the force of his breath, hot ass breath, to just fly up in the sky and shit.
I mean, you saw what his hot ass breath did to the air.
I mean, it just went right through it, I guess,
Went
huh?
right through the earth, all the way.
It went
to
through the earth
center.
looking for Kong. He's all like, "Nigga, you still alive?"
All right.
Right?
Right.
Trying to get his ass. Like Godzilla was not having it. He
Like, I
was,
thought I killed you.
yeah, he was not having it.
So- On the subject of Godzilla, did you guys like that? What was it? The one that was made in 2000?
No, we don't talk about
What?
this.
Oh,
Don't talk-
hold
no, come
on.
on,
Oh,
come
you're
on. I was a
straight
fan. You know
tripping.
what? Forget that.
You're
I was a
tripping.
fan.
I was a fan of that.
Yeah.
No,
Godzilla.
I was not. It was
What?
okay. Don't get me wrong. Now, it was. I'm not saying it wasn't a good movie. I'm just saying it wasn't a good Godzilla movie.
Okay, but it was a good movie though.
All right. It was a good monster
good-
movie, no? Maybe?
Yes.
Yes, it
Monster
was a
movie?
good monster
It was better
movie.
than any Pacific
Look,
Rim.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I didn't even watch the second one. I don't know. Is
I
the
didn't
second one any
bother.
good?
No.
Yeah, I didn't bother either because I thought the
I
first
was-
one was just all over the place.
I
Yeah.
was very disappointed in the first one, and because
But hey.
when you hear a giant mech at
Okay.
real life, you're like, oh my god, this is gonna be sick. There's gonna be a pilot.
right.
No, two pilots.
Nope, they got two pilots. Why you need two pilots for one craft?
Because if you think about it, bro, like with how big that machine is, logically, I think you would really need two
Gundam.
people. Gundam is different. Gundam is different, bro, and you know it.
Gundam.
And also, if you remember Pacific Rim, they control it by their brain, so they link with the robot. Imagine how big that robot is compared to one little.
But
I
brain.
feel like that's doing too
But
much.
again,
I
I
really
want
feel
you to
like
realize-
It's doing too
Now
much.
that's
It is
two
doing too
people
much.
with two different brains is trying to control one single robot. Why?
Yeah, I mean, what did they explain it by them trying to be in sync with each other? Or
And
something?
Yeah.
that's
Even
ridiculous.
that's lame. That's so
there's
lame.
nobody can be in
Why are
sync
you adding
with-
all that extra plot in when you could just give us more robots versus fucking monsters?
I look. I hear what you guys are saying, and I agree with you. And
Also,
in
they were
some
weak
points.
as hell too.
They were
In
very
some
They
weak.
were weak, bro.
But if you're thinking about
they
it,
got slaughtered.
that's because they're still learning how to properly
No,
sync up and
they
fight.
went into we went into that movie already them having years of being established fighters. Like they
Exactly.
should be mossing these
I
monsters,
don't
mossing
know.
these
I don't
monsters.
know if they would
Facts.
be bossing the monsters, bro.
Bro, come on.
Okay, not
I
bossing
mean-
them, but at least standing toe to toe.
Idris,
Yeah, they were literally.
look,
It was like
Idris,
one hit.
look,
No, a couple
Idris-
of them. A
bro,
couple of them got knocked down off of
Bro.
one hit, bro.
Idris
One
Elba
hit.
was whooping their ass. Okay, I don't care what y'all say. That's my nigga. He was whooping their ass in that first movie.
I didn't even remember Idris Elba was in the movie.
Yeah,
Right?
he was in the first
Right?
one.
No,
That's disappointing.
No, he was. No, he was in the first one. He wasn't in the second one. He was in the first one, not the second
Are
one.
you sure?
Idris Elba was in the first one, not the second one.
No, he was in the second one. He was in the second one.
like for a little bit, but not really, mom. But he was like one of the main people in the first one, piloting one of the fucking
I thought it
mechs.
was a white dude and the Asian girl.
No,
Dude, I really don't think Idris Elba was in
No,
that
I think
movie.
that was the second one you're
Second?
thinking of.
Yeah.
The second one.
See, I be fucking my shit up. Nah, I'm gonna have to go
See?
look. I'm gonna have
See?
to go look.
And then you had
What's the
Finn
shit?
from Star Wars in the second one too.
Oh,
I should have watched
No,
it just to see if he was a good
that's
actor.
what I'm
like
saying.
something
Finn
other
was
than
in the
Star
second
Wars,
one.
but-
That's why I said Idris was in the first one because Finn is his son.
Nah,
That's
he
the
was in
plot.
second one.
Finn was his son.
Finn is his son.
Yeah. Still
Yeah.
doesn't make me want to watch it, but
I got
I
all.
mean, look. That's all fine and dandy. But let's say you guys don't like the live action version. I don't know why they barking, darn dogs. But what you guys should watch is the animated version on Netflix because that shit actually goes pretty hard.
is that good?
You,
It actually is pretty good, and they're making a second season of it.
so you're
If it-
recommending?
I am recommending it because if it wasn't good, Netflix wouldn't have done a second season of it, and they're going to
Yeah,
make
well,
a second season.
I can make that argument.
Netflix will buy
I'm-
anything.
I'm sure you
Let's
can,
be
but
clear on that.
no. But listen, if that shit had tanked, Netflix would not have done a second season of it.
But there are things
Fuck
that tanked,
Netflix, to
and
be honest.
Netflix has done a second season.
Few and far between.
Bro, when they making season 2 of Cannon Busters though,
Cannon Busters.
that's a hard ass anime.
That is the first. That is the first fully black anime, and you don't know what it is.
How am I supposed to know what it is? Ain't like they be promoting it.
Of course, that's not the point. Well, I mean, when
Well, I
it
mean,
when it
it's-
first came out, they were promoting it. But
You-
When did it
mean-
come out? I didn't. I only
forgot about
started
Afro.
watching it, guys.
2018, 2019.
Yeah,
Forgot
see,
about
I only
Afro
started
Samurai
watching
being the
anime
very
in
first anime
20,
for
uh,
blacks.
Oh yeah.
2019.
2020, the end of 2020, this and 2021. Like I have not watched anime before the last 6 months from now.
Damn boy.
Yeah.
So my first anime was Kame ga Kill and Death Note.
So when the hell did you start Naruto? Cause you hella into Naruto.
No, you got the wrong nigga.
No, that's you.
That's-
That's you. What's the one that you into? Oh,
I'm
no,
doing Attack on
you
Titan
do-
right now.
Okay,
That's
you
my-
do
that's my
you do
favorite.
Last Airbender with me. It's you that didn't watch Last Airbender.
Who-
Yeah, we
Excuse me,
already
excuse
had
me.
this discussion.
Wait,
Jordan,
wait,
Did we have
already-
this
yes,
discussion?
we
'Cause
did.
why
Yes,
am
we
I?
did.
Why am
The
I just now
movie is
remembering?
better. The movie is better.
I ought to punch you in your face right now.
Wow,
I ought to
no,
punch you in
oh,
your
Look,
face
I'm
right
taking
now.
the mic from him.
Don't
look,
don't ever
he's-
say that again,
He's
please.
look,
ever.
he's
Ever
no,
in your life.
he's no longer allowed to talk.
I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking
Yo,
with y'all. I
you
don't-
like
I don't
lost
fuck
all
with the movie.
credibility. Yeah.
Honest.
I hate the movie.
Oh my god.
I've never watched
Is
the
that
end of
why
it.
you
That
didn't
is one of
watch it
those-
though?
that's
Because
one
you
of those
saw the
shows that
movie.
get banned.
What's up?
Is that why you didn't watch it? Because you watched the movie?
Nah, I just still never ended up get a chance to watch it. Even as a kid, I was
Okay.
too busy watching Dragon Ball Z or Naruto when I was a
I
child.
need you
That
to
was it.
understand first
That
of
was
all.
literally it. The only two animes I would watch when I was a kid.
There's
Like he'll vouch for it.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. Also, I looked it up. Idris Elba's in the first one. Goddamn,
Okay,
I
he's
knew
in
what I was talking about. I know what movies my guy is in.
Oh,
That's
hold on,
my
hold on.
guy right
Yeah,
there.
I'm not done.
He was barely in it.
No,
We're not-
no,
we're not-
no. He
No,
was
no, no, no.
wait,
Don't
wait,
try to
we're
change.
not
No,
done
no,
on
no.
that.
Don't
He
change the
wasn't-
subject. Don't change the subject. I'm on this Airbender shit right now.
We can get on the Airbender, but I just want to say because Idris Elba is the person. That's why in the second one, his son is tripping, is whatever, because his father went into one of the portals to the other side.
Oh my god, I do remember. Towards the end of the movie, like
Yes.
with the rift in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, that makes sense. But anyways, back to you.
Back to Airbender.
Now you hold on.
I don't hate her.
Wait,
nothing.
no.
Like,
Stop
What?
right there. First off, you cannot say that you cannot watch this at all because this is 3 amazing books. Okay?
Yeah, I
The
understand.
book of air, water, and fire. I did.
And then we got
Dude,
the
they're
fourth
20
book,
they're
which is-
they're 20-minute episodes, bro.
No, don't get me
Just-
wrong.
just
I've
give
seen
me the first season.
I've
Just-
seen a couple episodes. I've just never fully watched it. Like I've watched a hand amount of episodes. I know what it
Did
is.
you at least
I
do
know who the
Legend of
characters are.
Korra?
No.
You can't do
I know what
Legend of
Legend of
Korra if you
Korra-
haven't
yeah.
seen Avatar. You can't
Honestly,
do that.
some people
But
do.
I've
Some
seen a
people
couple
do.
episodes of that too. Like if it was on, I'd sit there and watch it and just see how it is.
I guess your level of interest is still pretty low, clearly.
Oh,
No,
very.
not really. Not really. Just because I didn't watch Avatar don't mean.
Okay, so what
my
are you
taste
watching right
level's
now
low.
then? Why you don't got no time? What you watching right now?
I'm watching Batman Beyond again.
What you mean watching Batman Beyond again?
Bro,
Wait,
that's a
How
hard
many
ass. That's a
how
hard
many
ass.
how many
Batman
times?
show.
It is.
It's hard.
I can't fault him for that. Batman, Terry McGinnis go hard, yo. That
Oh, you mean
motherfucker-
Batman's illegitimate child?
Yes.
Okay.
Batman's clone child.
Clone child.
Clone
Sorry.
child.
My bad. Clone child.
And I'm also watching Freaks and Geeks on Hulu because that's come on now. They got Seth Rogen, James Franco. They got all like the good.
Classic show.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You got
Wait, is that
classic
the one
shows.
that they came out with in like?
There was only a season. There's only
In
like
2000?
1 season. Yeah, like
Yeah.
2000. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I haven't
This
yet
is what
watched that.
started all their careers. Look.
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about shows we getting into, I started watching Good Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Honestly,
I've heard
first
it's
episode.
good.
First
yo,
episode.
Yeah, yo, his mother got me watching a few episodes. That shit is it's basically 3 grown ass women and they start selling drugs.
Is that what that's about? So it's like weeds.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Better
no.
than weeds.
Better than weeds.
Better than weeds,
Better.
bro.
Better than weeds.
Better than weeds.
Is it better
bro.
than Snowfall? Is it better than Snowfall?
No, I don't think I've seen Snowfall.
Yo, you're missing out. You're missing out.
You're missing out. Look.
But isn't Snowfall serious though? It's not. It's
Yo,
not a comedy. Like weeds. Weeds is
it's
more
not
comedy.
A comedy. But Snowfall was John Singleton's last show before he passed, right? You know what I'm saying? And now
Okay.
they're continuing it. But that's like he started Snowfall. And
Okay.
as you know, John Singleton, what's that, Baby Boy?
Oh no, I know.
Like
I know.
all of our
Right.
classic black movies, John Singleton had a hand in, like Boys in the Hood, I believe. Not Menace to Society, not him. I have to go look at more of his movies. I'm not too well versed on all the movies he's done, but I know that he is a part of our black culture and history when it comes to the movies.
That's fair.
Speaking of black TV shows, any of y'all seen Lovecraft Country yet?
You know what? I started watching like the first 10 minutes of it, and I just didn't finish.
You gotta get past it. You gotta get.
I know it's one of those like once I start a show and I like that and I stop, it takes me a while to come back to.
I'll
But
tell you
I'll
one
come
thing.
back. I'll come
The
back.
show-
It's just taking me some
The
time.
show goes beyond Earth. I'll tell you that. Like it's
That's the
it's
thing. I gotta be in the mood for that,
What's the name
man.
of the show again?
Lovecraft Country.
No, I don't think I've done that
So,
one
dude,
either.
let me just explain it. So, imagine the Civil Rights Act era, right?
Okay.
But dealing with wizards, vampires, aliens, time traveling, all mixed into one.
You
While
had
dealing-
me at wizards and vampires.
While dealing with segregation and shit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they deal with both of them. So like the white people are in with the shit, like they're fucking wizards and all types of warlocks
Oh
and
my
shit.
god, I love this.
Oh yeah, it gets
This
hard.
sounds epic.
It gets hard.
And the main character is the rumored person to be our new Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you gotta go watch it.
I gotta go watch this. Okay.
That's fair. I
fair.
gotta give it it's fair chance.
It's balls to the wall rated R too.
Yeah.
Like it gets pretty raw, pretty fucking raw.
Yo, another good note. Although we don't like to talk about it, the young lady that played Chi-Chi in the Dragon Ball Evolution is also in the show. She's and you get to see the Chi-Chis.
But you mentioned Dragon Ball Evolution.
But that's not the point. I'm talking about the actor that played Chi-Chi, which was accurate. We're not talking about the rest of the movie. Chi-Chi was accurate. That she was the only accurate part. Her and Master Roshi were the only good parts of that movie.
Was Master Roshi accurate? Was he though? Was
because
he though?
Bro, Chow Yun Fat, really? Come on, son.
He wasn't completely accurate. There were some things off there still.
Bro. But they did good for those two characters. That's it. The rest of the movie was complete shit.
They did decent for both of those characters.
It was a trash movie. But if you think about it, the only character to me was okay was Piccolo. A little bit. You like Piccolo?
Right,
I didn't like him, but
I don't
it was something I can
this
understand.
conversation anymore.
No, think about it
I'm
though.
hopping out of this
No.
combo.
Just listen.
Piccolo was good.
Just listen.
Bro, he was garbage.
I feel you.
Garbage.
I feel you.
He looked good. I'll give you that.
But every character was off, even Piccolo. But the only reason why he stand out the most to me was because if you ever watched the OG Dragon Ball, Goku did fight Piccolo. That was the only thing that was canon in the movie.
Yes,
which
Goku
actually gave
did
it
fight Piccolo.
some 1% of good in it. Only 1%.
I'm just saying Chi-Chi because her and Chow Yun Fat were the only two Asian characters in the movie, and it's an Asian cartoon.
Yes, everything was trash. But Piccolo's
It is an Asian
was
cartoon,
like,
but
okay.
I will say something though about the way they, the Japanese manga, how they do their shows and shit. They make them look white. They make their characters look white. They don't look Japanese. They don't look Chinese.
That's just anime style in general.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
But I mean, how many shows are you gonna watch if all the characters' eyes are, you know what I'm saying, super
are chinked out? It don't matter to me.
I mean, no, but it
comes from America. Like, have you watched My Hero Academia?
I've heard it was good, but I didn't watch it.
It's like the culture of it,
anime,
like
by
the
the way.
characters' name, the powers names, and all that. It's American. It's American based. It's inspired.
One of the characters American based.
Yeah, one
of
character
them.
is American
Just
based.
All Might.
Trust
And
All Might. Yeah.
All Might's moves are all from, and it's not Americanized. It's more of, it's Southernized. Like, come on, Dakota Smash.
No, hold on, Detroit Smash, bro.
Detroit Smash. my
Detroit
bad.
Smash. It is Americanized. Not only that, All Might was he became himself in America. He left Japan because he's from Japan, but he went to America to become the best hero that he could be, because the same in the show, everyone is born with powers except very, very like 0.001 humans are born.
I know the story. Yeah, I know the story.
So All Might, like so just like they have the powers in Japan, they have powers in America. So they have a Hero Academy in Japan and they have a Hero Academy in America. So All Might went to America to go train and to go learn and become a better hero, right? So that's where all his power names come from. That's just Appa.
But yeah, the reason why most anime characters look like they're American is because anime is somewhat
Well, I just don't like
American
it.
inspiration.
I just don't like it.
I feel you though.
I wish they looked like who they're trying to represent.
Some of them
it's
do.
Confusing.
Well, I think, well, to me,
Like, think of you guys seen Attack on Titan, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, it might just be me, but I do think that a lot of, but I also watch a lot of anime. A lot of anime characters the characters do look Asian. The ones that you're speaking on that say that you feel like they look American, that's because they're more than likely geared towards the American audience.
Okay, wait, you guys seen Attack on Titan? Yeah?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, so Mikasa, she's supposed to be what, like the only Oriental person?
She's the
only
only
Japanese-
one.
But,
And they
but
let-
does she look it though?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
No,
actually-
she doesn't.
yes, she actually does.
A
No,
little,
yes.
very, very
She
little,
would.
but she
Look,
mainly looks
she
white.
looks like-
her
no, no.
storyline during the first season, they pretty much let it be known that their whole entire race
Was,
has been
yeah.
obliterated,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. So
they were
she's
But was
trying
that
to
accurate though? Because all their information from the first season, all the information that they had on behind the walls was all like manipulated, right?
Yeah.
They didn't have any accurate information really. So is there actually more? Because remember, we're watching the fourth season right now, and they know who she is. They came from off the island. They know who she is.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's legitimate, the last royal person of her line from where she's
so
from.
there's got to be more of them. Yeah.
So
Can't be the only
they're
one.
but her country came and they need the help of the other countries or they can't.
Right.
They
And
can't win.
speaking of, real quick, just want to get into this for 2 minutes. What do y'all think of this fourth season? Because I think Attack on Titan is my favorite anime. I enjoyed season 1 through 3. Like, I think it's God tier, but I have mixed feelings on this 4th season.
Watch Naruto,
read the
bro.
manga.
Watch Naruto.
The manga is so much better.
I know
the
it is,
man-
and I've
fuck the
read
manga.
parts of it.
Just watch
and
Naruto.
I've completely after season 2, I stopped reading. I stopped
Yo,
watching, and I started reading more. And I honestly
all
loved it
know
so much
Naruto's
more
hard.
reading it.
Okay.
Yeah. There's certain animes you gotta go watch the manga. But I will say you know me. I'm avid anime. I'm low key otaku. But fucking like for me, I love season 1, 2, 3, and I thoroughly enjoyed season 4. And it's a lot more political, so you kind of get more of an insight of what's happening now.
Well, it's not
for
even,
them.
that's not the issue for me because season 3 was political.
Yeah.
I just don't like their storytelling method. Like,
I can
you know what mean?
understand that.
That's
I
what
was
don't like.
not a super big
It was like
fan
it was like
of it.
Flashback, present, flashback, present, flashback,
But-
present,
but-
flashback, present, flashback, present. Like it was just like
But-
so irritating. I was like,
Right,
dude, just
but
tell me
bro,
the story,
they-
bro.
but
Like
they
no.
can't do that.
They didn't even have to like. I just hate how there was such a big time jump. Like, yo, Aaron
True.
is a completely different
True.
character, and now you're showing us certain flashbacks that you want us to see, but I wanted to see him turn into that, and I still don't feel like I have.
Well,
I still don't
hey,
feel
bro,
like I have.
At the end of this year, we'll see, because we're gonna get part 2.
No,
of
we're not.
the
We're just
season
gonna
4.
get a big
No,
battle. That's what
no,
something they do
bro,
at the end of
it's-
every season.
no,
They
this
just do.
is-
It's just
bro,
a big
listen,
battle.
listen,
That's all it is.
Listen, because they split season 4 into 2 parts because this is the final season. So we've seen part 1. They're gonna give us a part 2 of season 4, and we're gonna have more episodes.
Yeah, I mean another like 12 or something. But
Yeah.
no, my point is if you break down the first 3 seasons, because I really, really like this show. The first,
read the manga, bro.
I don't know, the first season, you had your political shit, except for the first. Actually,
Mangas
I
be
take that back.
having mad like fillers in them. Like if you read them, like they
give
go
you all
more
the
into
information
depth in
that
the
you
anime.
Really need.
Yeah, they
They give you the information that the anime
watch
itself
it,
won't
man.
give
I'm
you.
not-
no,
I
you
have
can
time
still
to sit
watch
there
it.
and read
You can
it.
still watch it,
Yeah.
but if you want more information about it, the manga's right there. The
No,
manga.
yeah,
has,
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
It's not
Attack
even
on
just a
Titan
lack
is your
of
favorite
information.
anime?
It's not even like a lack of information thing for me. It's just I just don't enjoy the way they're telling the story.
I understand that. Yeah,
That's fair enough.
Because check it,
But
Jordan.
I catch how Attack
I've
on
only
Titan's your
watched like
favorite
what
anime.
season 1 and half of season 2. So
Yeah.
and it's difficult for me to even get back into it.
Into Attack on Titan, you're talking
Yeah.
about. Oof.
Yeah, it's no.
I guess it's not for everyone. For me, it's
No,
it's God tier.
No, I definitely feel you on the storytelling though, because like going back and forth. But I also understand why they're doing it, because they started off in a foreign land, in a whole completely different scene of what we're used to. We didn't know what the fuck what was going on in that first season.
It took too long
that
to get
first
to the
episode
point.
of season 4.
They took 5 episodes to get to the point.
They did, and they took a lot of time to get there, and they took a lot of time from us. And I was like, man, y'all doing a lot just so we can get to this one point. But once they did, though, but
honestly, they could have went straight to just the big battle, and they could have jumped straight to episode 5 and just started battling them. I would have been a-okay.
I mean,
One episode to establish the
bro,
characters, the second
bro,
episode to start the battle. That's it.
You would
That's
have
all
been
I needed.
okay. But this is why we gotta tell. This is why we're telling you gotta go read the manga, bro. And I know you don't want to go. You say you ain't got no time. But if you say that Attack on Titan's your favorite anime like that, you're gonna have to find the time to like just take like 10, 15 minutes a day. All right, I'm gonna read one chapter. Yeah, just do that until you catch up.
Also, you don't even really have to go buy the mangas. Like, there's apps where you can like
Right.
download the
Yeah.
mangas for free.
Right.
I've used those
So,
countless times.
Just like Attack on Titan's your favorite anime, Tokyo Ghoul is mine.
Really, you like that?
Yes.
I started the first episode, but I wasn't feeling it. I don't know.
It's not for everybody. I can tell you that right now. It's not for everybody. It's more of it's a psychological thing.
Okay.
Okay, you legit watching a character go from a weak status, being broken, tortured, beaten, to a point where he had to break.
Damn.
Okay. I mean, I'm into that kind of shit. Maybe I should keep watching then.
Believe me, and honestly, when I get past the first 2 seasons, the 3rd season you're gonna get confused. And honestly, it took so much for me to read to even watch that third season or those books of it, because it didn't give you an explanation on what the hell happened to Kaneki towards the end of the second season.
Okay.
But you get this whole new character, not a whole new character, you get the same character, but he doesn't remember what the hell he's done or what the hell he
that's
is.
annoying. Yeah. All this plot development for nothing.
Yeah, you get that. And then once he gets towards the end and then he figures it out. But
right.
like it was an annoyance for me. It was a very big annoyance. But again, my favorite anime, and I watched it all the way through. I love it. I love the anime.
Yeah.
But if you want to hear from me about it, first 2 seasons, loved them.
Okay. Well,
Love the first 2
I'll give it
seasons.
another try.
Bro, watch Naruto
I'm not. I
or
refuse.
Dragon Ball Z.
I
Why?
refuse.
Why do you
I
refuse,
to
bro?
watch Naruto because it's just so
Because
much.
it's-
All I care
I'm
about
sorry.
is the fights. That's
I'm
it.
serious. I'm the same.
No.
No, it's
Bro,
not a
no.
fight every episode.
Ahmad,
it's a bullshit fight every
Ahmad,
episode.
I love you,
It's
bro.
a bullshit
hold
fight
on,
every
hold on.
episode.
Ahmad,
with
I love you, bro.
45%
it's too much.
of the
Black Star just fell because I'm sorry. I did not warn him about the chair. I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I should have warned you.
guy just busted his ass on this chair.
Bro, I'm telling you, like
45% of it is filler.
you don't even have to watch the fillers.
45%.
You don't even have to watch the fillers. You'll be perfectly fine without the fillers.
Listen, I can't.
I'm
I
telling
just
you.
can't. I don't have the patience for it. Dude.
All right,
I
if you
really
don't, just don't watch Naruto. Watch Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden is just as good as Naruto, and it's hella fun. It's hella good. It first starts off with Naruto versus Sasuke. Also,
No?
like almost by like the very first episode.
I mean, I've seen.
To the front. Mic check.
Most
Can you hear
of
me?
the fights and stuff. I just don't want to sit there and watch the whole plot. Like, I really just want to watch the fights.
Now,
Watch Dragon Ball Z.
wait. Hold on. Now, your whole
Watch
Naruto
a whole season
thing,
of one fight.
Naruto is...
Bro, I love it.
Now, Naruto, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's
so
not
big.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm
only
not
big
saying it's
because
too much.
Mainstream.
I'm not even telling you it's too much. It's not.
I've been watching
Because
since
if
I've
you
been
want to see
8,
an anime that's too much,
7.
One
Jerusalem,
Piece.
I need you to back me up on this.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, I already know.
One
I already
Piece
know.
is-
Don't even. Yeah, I already know about that.
Look, first off, you know I'm not gonna back you up on that because One Piece is my favorite anime.
And I'm just saying, it's
And,
long.
it is long. It's currently the longest running Shonen Jump anime. Not the longest running anime, but the longest running Shonen Jump anime. It's about to
Yes.
hit 1,000 episodes.
Yes.
But son, it has so much. You literally get backstory for all the characters.
Honestly, and I'm not saying it's not a bad anime. Honestly,
No, I mean, yeah, I know.
I've honestly had to go
But-
back and I actually had to watch a little bit and understand what the heck is going on. And you know what? Luffy is not a hero, guys. Y'all know this, right?
No, he's no.
I honestly don't
he's
really know much
he's
about
look
One
look.
Piece.
He's a
Here-
war criminal.
He's a war criminal. Luffy is not a hero.
He is a war criminal.
And here's the thing. Luffy's biggest thing. No, he's not a hero, but he is a good guy.
He is.
He's a good guy, but he's not. He doesn't want to be called a hero. He doesn't want to be called a savior. He's not trying to do any of that. He does what he does because he
anti-hero.
wants to
He's
do
an
it. Yeah,
anti-hero.
he's an anti-hero. He does what he does because that's what he wants to do. He wants to become the king of pirates. So he's a completely selfish person.
And
Everything
he's
he's
also
done.
the biggest war criminal if you really think about it. 'Cause
He is.
Again, he broke into three highly armed military bases just to free his friends. He broke in.
But that's the biggest thing. Just to free his friends.
He's a Robin Hood.
Just to free his friends.
He
He's
broke in. I'm going to say that again. He broke into the highest military bases they had. 3 of them.
The first one to save
got
his
out.
friends. Yeah, the first one to save his friends. The second one to save his brother. And what was the last one? I can't remember right now. See, I'm failing on my
I
own
wanna
anime.
say-
I gotta rewatch it. But
What was her name? It was a girl. It was one of the girls. I want to say it was Robin.
was it Robin? Yeah, he went to go save Robin.
Just for your
From-
information,
yeah.
Jerusalem, you told me to catch up on my One Piece. I've been watching here and there.
I appreciate you.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate you. Yeah, but he went to go save Nico Robin.
Yes.
So, and that was from Cypher Pool Zero, which is supposed to be the world government's strongest agents. So, but Luffy is that guy. But for me, is Roro Zoro all the way, because this nigga uses 3 swords. He's all about integrity. He's all about strength. He's all about making sure that he takes care of the people that he cares about.
Honestly, really, really, really good swordsman.
Fantastic. This motherfucker can cut through a mountain. He's phenomenal.
He's good.
He's phenomenal.
Okay.
He's my favorite character. I enjoy him.
So
Not a favorite swordsman,
one
though.
more.
Sorry.
One more.
No, well,
that
yeah,
I've watched.
he's my favorite swordsman. My second favorite swordsman is Rurouni Kenshin.
I think Kenji can take him all day.
I don't know.
Kenji can take him all day. Think about that.
I mean, Kenshin's he might. It might be even match, but I'm still
If you
taking.
guys have
I'm
not
still
seen
taking
Samurai
Zoro.
X,
If you have not seen
Oh my
Rurouni Kenshin or Samurai X, fantastic.
watch it.
Please
Fantastic.
do.
Oh my
Please
god.
do. Go watch it. Go watch it. Anyhow, Jordan, what were we talking about this anime?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
Jujutsu.
I didn't realize it was so good.
You didn't realize?
You didn't?
Oh,
right now.
bro.
I'm on episode 9 or
You're
whatever.
doing good, bro. Keep
You're doing
watching.
good. Keep
It's-
going.
Shit,
oh,
keep going.
it gets
Good.
better.
Keep going.
It
I mean,
gets
I was
better.
hooked by the first
Hey,
episode, but
speaking about shows, like even though you have the main character, he's not the most powerful character. Speak about sub characters that take over the show from the main character.
in Jujutsu Kaisen,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that guy is god tier. Like he's
Dude.
literally.
Dude,
Like, unbeatable.
all he does is take off his eyes and bam, you stuck
Yeah.
in time and space. There's nothing shit you can do.
Godlike, honestly.
Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. All right, so now what I really wanted to get into though was Falcon. Oh, what?
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Falcon and the Winter
This is
Soldier.
perfect because Fritz P just rolled up. He might not speak on it too much, but he's my older brother. He might also speak a little bit on it. We're gonna speak on Falcon and Winter Soldier because, as you know, we are big Marvel fans, as well as big DC fans. Last time we spoke on, the Snyder Cut,
Yeah.
which is fantastic. He ran away. He ran away. He doesn't want to talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier because he's a very opinionated guy, but he has a great opinion when it comes to this stuff because he pays a lot of attention to detail. Oh no, he's on the phone. But
love it.
Hey,
I love
Falcon
it.
and Winter Soldier.
I only got to the first episode now.
Yeah,
and
so
I honestly am enjoying it. I feel like it's still following the comics pretty well, to be honest.
Well, yeah, they've chosen John Walker, Captain America, and
Yep.
obviously we'll see, which direction they want to take it. I don't want to say too much because I guess you haven't seen. We're on episode 4 now, and something really big just happened.
Give me 2 days, and honestly, I'm leaving the person behind who's supposed to be watching it. with me. So I'm gonna be watching it on my own for a minute.
yeah, just watch it again. It's worth watching.
Yeah,
it again.
I figured that much.
Yeah.
Better
Kevin,
than WandaVision.
Yeah,
in
Pat.
my opinion.
Kevin has only seen the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, so we're telling him to watch it without his friend and then just watch it again with his friend because it's worth watching it. It's worth watching more.
It's more than worth watching it. It's more than worth watching it. The biggest thing is this is the first time that I've seen that Disney is willing to take big risk as far as racial tones and civil
yes.
tones. and-
Yes.
But fantastic. That's exactly what they're doing because it makes you really feel like that the show is showing you what's happening in the United States and right now and around the world really.
Just that scene where they were going to go visit Isaiah Bradley was pretty intense. Like I wasn't expecting that to come.
Oh, was
At
not
all.
expecting
None
that.
of us was. I wasn't, and that's pretty too base of the comic book.
Well, that's super meta, but I mean, spoilers. But what just happened last episode is by far more egregious that I've not egregious, but that's the biggest risk I've ever seen.
And you're talking about the ending part, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was man. I
That's gonna
was not
live
expecting
on-
that.
That image will live on in kids' minds for decades.
Yo, any kid that watches that,
It shows the parallel though. It shows the
they will be
parallel
hurt.
between Civil War and this episode and this Captain America. Cause
yes,
you
it
have
shows-
you have the end where he could have. I mean, Captain America could have killed Iron Man on the end of that last fight.
Yes, he could have.
You know what I mean?
He
But
could've.
obviously he didn't. Right? Just hit him on the chest.
No, he couldn't have killed him because that's not who Steve Rogers is.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I mean. That's the parallel, right? So
No,
now
no,
you have someone
okay,
that.
But this is what you have to look at, right? Disney, I don't think it was Disney, but Marvel chose to go in this direction where they created a symbol. Captain America is supposed to be a symbol. He's a symbol of hope. He is the unbreakable. He is the I don't want to say powerless, but compared to Superman, how Superman chooses not to kill, even though he's a god. Captain America is not necessarily God, but he is so good that he says, I could beat you with my minuscule powers, and I don't have to hurt you. I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to do my job and put you and let the justice system handle it. Exactly. This symbol, he is now the symbol of peace, hope, and freedom. The reason people come to America. Killed a man in front of thousands of people.
In front of thousands of foreign people. Killed a foreign man in front of thousands.
Just think of this. That not American man, America. He is the symbol.
He is the embodiment of America.
He is the embodiment of the United States, 100% for sure.
Now, getting out of fantasy and fiction, let's look at what America has done in Venezuela and other countries, and that's real shit.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it kind of blew me away. Honestly, it blew me away.
Yeah. I mean,
but we're over here spoiling it for Kevin.
I know. I'm like, I don't want to say too much, but
no. Kevin's like me, and we only spoke a little bit on what he hasn't seen yet, but Kevin only understands, and he knows John Walker Captain America is, he knows about John Walker Captain America because he's not Steve Rogers. Yeah.
Honestly, I think it just depends on where they take this. You know what I mean? Obviously, he's just killed someone. Are they going to automatically is the government going to revoke, his right to be Captain America, like as they should, right? In a perfect world, that's what should happen.
Well, we already know because everybody's seen the trailers. You see Falcon practicing with the shield,
right?
So we just don't know in what episode.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is this the triggering factor? Is this the reason why he has to give up the shield? And then what does he do after that? Is he put on that secondary? What's that team?
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, is he put on Thunderbolts now because of this?
Yeah,
they have to use him, and he has a serum. They have to use. They can't just let him sit around and walk around as a normal human.
Fair enough. But I he's still and like he's a secondary. He's not even a second. He's a third tier character. Right. He's nice. Maybe he could live on in Disney Plus. Maybe trickle into the MCU here and there. But I'm more worried about, because if you actually do the math, no, I don't think many people did the math. So there was eight. There's supposed to be 20 serums, right?
Correct.
20 vials. All right. 8 were used. We know she only had on her, I think it was like 7 or something.
Or I think it was 6 actually. I think it was 6.
So he crushed 5. So how many does that mean that's left?
Yeah, there's still
like 5 left.
5 left, yeah.
5 or 6 at least.
Okay. So where are those 5? Does the power broker have it?
I do think he has it.
Okay, so following the comics, we know Kevin Feige likes to he follows the
loosely,
comics.
Yeah.
Well, not loosely. He's a comic book nerd, so he tries to follow the comics as much as he can, but he just likes to simplify it for his audience.
Right.
What I'm looking at is in the comics, Falcon he didn't have the super serum, but he had like a version of it that allowed him enhanced abilities when he became Captain America.
I mean, personally, I want him to take the serum. Like, I really want him to take the serum.
But now you have 2 things. You have the fact that he said 100% he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Right.
He said he's not going to.
He said no. He said if you had the opportunity to, would you have taken it? He said no.
Quickly.
Is that not the most Captain America thing you've heard?
On this show, yeah, no.
No, just in general. Yeah. Like,
well, I'm trying to think back. Did Cap? He didn't refuse, or
no,
he didn't know. He didn't even know.
No, but it's not that it's that he knows what power it can wield, but he does not, because he believes absolute power corrupts. So he'd rather do it the right way without powers.
Right. And Steve Rogers is just a completely different person. I mean, for God's sake, the man jumped onto a grenade. That he didn't know. That he didn't know. No one knew that. He didn't know that it was a dud.
He did. But
Steve Rogers didn't know that grenade was a dud.
It's the guy that does not want the powers who you want to have the powers.
No, 100%. Because they're going to do what needs to be done.
With it.
Right.
if that's not the biggest reason for him to become Captain America, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I actually wasn't even sure. I actually thought, like, when this was put into production, like before we had any of the trailers, I actually thought they were going to give it to Bucky. I didn't think that Falcon was going to get a chance.
Oh no, I mean,
I thought the same thing.
no,
Really?
I always, I
Best friend.
true, but I always knew that they were going to give it to Falcon because that's exactly what they did in the comics. They,
Especially recently.
that's what happened in the recent comics, and Marvel is trying to keep up with the times, and they know they're very attentive to what's happening in our country now.
Well, what kills me though is that, like, why couldn't they do this for other? Why did it wait so long, Disney, to like have a change, have this change of heart? Because the reason I bring this up, the reason I bring this up is just because think of what they did with Star Wars, right? Finn was supposed to be one of the best characters of that series. If you break it down, what his character was set up to be, he was a stormtrooper that was force sensitive. They showed he was force sensitive, right? He should have been the more of a main character or on the same par as Rey, but they reduced his role to like literally nothing.
That wasn't Disney. That was the head of Star Wars, who was not a Star Wars fan. What's her stupid name?
Kathleen Kennedy.
Thank you.
She can just go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
So that was. I blame her for that.
You don't think the Disney X up high? I mean, they wanted to sell this in China and stuff.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
Like,
Black people don't sell in China, but that's neither here nor there.
well, that's my point. That's my point. I mean,
No. But you could have still gave him. You could have gave him a better fleshed out character. You just could have. It was the head of the studio for the main part, and then the lack of direction from directors in story writing.
True.
So I look at that more than anything. But as far as Disney waiting till now, it's because they haven't had an opportunity. They haven't had an actual opportunity to. Because you don't want to take these big risks on a cinematic movie.
Right.
They have to make too much money.
Right.
They have to make too much money. So now, with a streaming service, it's a little easier. It's a little easier because you don't have those. Less people tune in to watch series, and that's just the nature of the beast. So you could take, I guess, racier.
Right, take more risks.
Topics, yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I'm glad they did. 100% glad they did. I think Falcon's a good choice to be Captain America. But another part of the character, though, or the show that I really, really liked was Zemo.
Oh yeah,
Dude, they did such a great
Way
job.
better.
I mean,
Way better
he's still a
from when
villain.
the
He's
movie-
still a villain. He killed T'Chaka's dad and everything. But,
yeah.
But dude, they are
But they fleshed out
on
his
par,
character.
on par with the comics on that character.
Certainly did. They gave him back like a full-on backstory, and we get to see him with the full costume,
Right.
which I wanted in the first movie, but of course that wasn't gonna happen. Which I understand why.
Yeah, no, that was good. It was good. Now, a little update: Black Star is gonna be on the road, but he's gonna be with us via phone, as long as I get this connected. But yeah, we're gonna continue this, and Fritz P done gave his opinion, and he had to dip out too as well. But I'm glad you guys were all able to hear what was going on and to hear their opinion on everything that's happening, because we don't get too many guest stars on the show. So thank you to both of them for coming to speak with us and to spend time with the podcast.
You know, I didn't know they made a reboot of Ben 10, and they brought Generator Rex back.
Wait,
That crossover, yeah. I was watching a video today.
Well, I knew they brought Ben 10 back, but in a lesser fashion, just like they did Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I saw the animation. I was like, it's not too bad, but like, I heard the storyline
Don't
is
fix what
actually
ain't broke.
okay.
Don't fix what ain't broke.
Exactly. If you're gonna bring back Ben 10, at least bring back when he got older, at least,
Right.
and continue it with the same animation. That was it right
I mean,
there.
that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have been, because I liked the storyline on that one. It was more.
Oh, dude, yeah. If you want to talk about Baron Zemo for a minute, I mean,
we can.
dude, I think they did such a great job with.
But
that
he
character.
hates the super soldier
I
serum.
know, but that's why it would make such a great arc if he took it.
I mean, he had his chance, but he's crushed him. I don't think they can just reverse on his character like that.
But that also what makes him such a great villain. He detests everything about it.
Right.
Hey, big shout out to my Aunt Shirley. Thank you for coming through. We really love you. It's always great to see you. Say hi, Aunt Shirley.
Hi, everybody.
Have a great night.
Good night.
Peace, love, happiness.
Love, peace, and happiness. Yeah, so Kevin's gonna be with us via phone. You can kind of hear it's echoing, but he's here with us via phone.
Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
All right. Well, my family, I love you guys.
Catch you later.
Love you.
Peace.
See y'all next week when y'all come to California. You know.
Okay, I'll possibly be there, but I mean you'll still be on the line with us, just on the road.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but anyways, on Zemo though, like I know he's a villain.
Kevin, mute.
But he's a cool ass villain in
He's
that
a
show.
cool ass villain, man. And the fact that they bring him back like he's a Baron Zemo, right? So he has all his wealth.
Yeah.
He's got his own Alfred. He can fight, which is something he didn't do in the last movie. He can actually fight and get down.
True.
Yes.
But that's because he was going up against Black Panther at one point.
Mm.
And you can't stand a chance with Black Panther. Black Panther is like the Batman of Marvel.
But I'm saying they didn't even show him
fighting
try
style.
to fight him.
Fighting style.
Even
Not like the whole characteristics.
Yeah, Black Panther is Badman. Badman.
Right.
Yes,
Facts.
he's that guy. He's literally the super version of Batman. You know what I'm saying? Just 100 times better. Not that Batman isn't great, but
Yeah.
just the fact he's legitimately a king of a country. He is the smartest. He's like one of the top 5 smartest people in Marvel, I think.
Yeah.
Like
He was part of the Illuminati.
yeah, like his intelligence is literally out of this world.
Right.
And Bruce Wayne is up there as well, but
there's a difference. Bruce Wayne, low key is kind of grimy if you kind of think about it.
yeah.
Like if you really think about it, there's a theory because I was watching Titans, the live action TV show, when they were at the beginning of the season where Robin was talking about how his parents got killed. I believe there's like a conspiracy where it was Bruce Wayne so he can have Robin I forgot his real name. Was that Dick?
Damien?
Yeah,
Or
Dick
Damien.
Grayson? Or
Dick Grayson, I
Dick-
believe.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
The original Robin, yeah.
The original Robin, he, pretty much took him in hand and turned him into Robin. That's kind of a little bit fucked up. He killed his parents. Same with Terry McGinnis. How he came up with Terry McGinnis, that was kind of fucked up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
his morals are a little bit
His
out
morals,
Yeah, I mean,
he's
not
every
the best. But
he fends for himself if you think about it, but still cares for others.
there. Yeah.
It's just in a fucked up way. Like if you
I mean,
watch,
if you're asking me, or if you're trying to say he's selfish, I mean, there's no question about that.
yeah,
He's very, very selfish character, but I mean,
Exactly.
he does still do good things.
like if what movie was it? Was it Justice League Doom where he made like a protocol for like he knows how to kill every single
which
Justice
I don't
League
think
just
is a
in
bad
case.
thing. Which I
It's
do
not a bad
think that's
thing,
a bad thing.
but if from the other Justice League perspective view, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So,
They're not gonna understand it that way. They're gonna be like, oh, this nigga on our team now he got like game plan on how he gonna kill me. That's kind of fucked up.
right.
Because that
Yeah,
means
but if you are a hero, right, and your whole thing is I'll always be good.
this is DC we're talking about. Shit goes down on
Yeah,
DC.
that's what I'm
Shit
saying,
goes down in DC.
Like fucking Superman, for God's sakes, goes evil
Yeah, well, that's because they
in different universes
Yeah.
though.
You can't tell me like Flash ain't sitting there like thinking while they sitting at the table, right? That he see Superman get mad about some shit, and he's just sitting there like, you know what? This nigga get angry. What am I gonna do?
Exactly.
What am I gonna do to
It's
beat
over.
this guy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's
He's
no
gotta-
way to
he's
beat
gotta
him.
think. So when he sees a contingency plan for a Superman, he's got to be like, oh, okay, man. At least we have that.
And that's another problem. Batman got all the game plans on how to kill everybody,
But he also has
but
one for
nobody else
himself.
knows them.
he also had one for himself.
He did. He did.
So I mean, how can you like once you're a part of the Justice League, you see he even has one for himself. You have to know at that point, okay, he's kind of justified.
It's crazy how he did that though.
Yeah, he's covering all bases.
It's like the man is just a mystery kind of still. Like you really managed to make up a protocol on how to kill every single Justice League, just in case.
I would say he is a mystery to everyone except Selena Kyle.
And
so Selena and Alfred. Selena Kyle knows him though, and Selena Kyle, especially with her being anti-villain, I guess she's not a villain, but she's not.
Well, same with Catwoman. Catwoman knows who Bruce Wayne and Batman is at one point. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, and if you think about it, she's one of the few.
Damian Wayne's mom. Oh, she knows who Bruce Wayne and Batman is.
Well, yeah, that's because her father trained him. And he was supposed to marry her in the first place, just in general. That's supposed to be.
That's another thing. He fucks around with crazy females.
He's fucking Batman, bro. He fucks
He's
around
a
with
handsome
the crazies.
man. What do you expect?
He's the playboy.
It's that crazy hot scale. Like all of the women that he messes with is on level 10, and they all crazy. Big facts.
But as to what we're saying, though, that's the only difference between him and Black Panther. Oh, and another difference is Black Panther got a whole ass country, so
Black Panther has
and he has beyond tech, and his tech is beyond.
And he has the Dora Milaje.
Oh, he do
with no super
top of the line bodyguards.
Oh,
it was so funny in Falcon and Winter Soldier when he go in there. And John Walker's like, hey, I'm in control. Like, you don't have no jurisdiction there. And then they just start fighing. And he gets his ass kicked.
No, and they say the Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje want. They do what they want. You don't tell them.
They can hold their own with Captain America, and they're just bodyguards.
To be fair, that Captain America was not the Captain America. I'm curious as to how the real, Chris Evans Captain America would have done in that situation. Obviously, he wouldn't have fought in the first place.
He wouldn't.
But
because he knows better.
I wonder, could they fight him? Could they? I don't think so.
I think they can hold their own.
I think they hold their own, but I still think he would win.
They can hold their own against them, but he's Black Panther level.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers is Black Panther level.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, because I mean, like Black Panther still has a one-up on him just because he has
the
more,
plant and the suit
more
and
martial
vibranium.
Parts. Well,
but Captain America has a vibranium shield.
But that's because they allow him to keep it.
Yeah, true.
Black Panther is way more brutal than anybody else.
Is he talking to us?
Yeah, say that one more time, Kevin.
Black Panther is way more brutal than anybody else. He's killed a man just because he backstabbed.
Yeah, Black Panther is brutal.
Well, I guess it just depends on what version of Black Panther we're talking about. Like, we're talking about MCU Black Panther or comic book Black Panther, because those are kind of
comic book Black Panther. Well, same with.
They're both the same.
Yeah, both of them.
Because not the same.
No,
though.
if you think about it,
MCU
Civil War Black Panther, he would have killed Baron Zemo.
Yeah, I guess you're
he wanted to. He wanted to.
He was going to.
No problem, he would have. Right there, his hand was on his neck, on his throat.
The only reason he did it, the only reason he did it is because I think
his father wouldn't want him to. It's against Black Panther code, maybe.
Yeah.
Because remember, in the Black Panther movie, when he found out his father killed one of his very own, he was all pissed about it and shit. It's by the code, by the Black Panther code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I'm excited to read that comic book I got though.
Oh yeah, yo, Madi picked up that Shuri comic. You gotta let us know how that
It's
is.
the Shuri. It's like the history of Shuri. I don't know if it's before Black Panther or after the original Black Panther, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be dope. Yeah, so Kevin's in the car. He's on the way home, but. Best thing about that is, I just love the fact that he was able to join us on this podcast. That was pretty fantastic.
It was neat.
Yeah,
Another cousin on the podcast. We had all
I was hoping we had enough time to play some Smash Bros, but it's okay.
No, don't worry. Yeah, Kevin knows we'll be able to play some Smash Bros. Eventually. You know what I'm saying, and then probably online, but. Whenever you're ready, man, we can go to Cali, or we can make Kevin come back out here again. We're gonna make Kevin take a day. and come out here again,
Right.
so that way he can play with us. I'm not sure if you.
I'm always down to come down.
What are you saying, Kevin? Look, me and Jordan and Ahmad. Yo, Ahmad stepped his game up. Ahmad was whooping ass last time we was playing Smash, Kevin.
I got way better.
Yeah, he was getting good.
I am good,
I'm
nigga.
always down to finish you guys again.
You want what's that?
I'm always down to take you guys down again.
He's
Oh,
down.
there you go with that
He's
shit
talking
talking.
shit.
Yo, there's one thing we haven't talked about in that fucking Lil Nas X and them shoes
Oh,
in that
God.
music video.
Are we
God.
gonna get into this?
I don't
This is
know.
What we're
I
gonna do
don't-
now?
I
We're gonna
don't
be like
wanna get
everybody.
I hope we
canceled.
we
We're gonna be
withstand.
like everybody
I
else.
hope we
I don't
all
wanna get
agree
canceled
on the
for
final
my
decision.
opinion.
That nigga just fucking crazy.
I don't want to get canceled for my opinion on him. I'm not gonna speak on it.
Okay, I
I don't
understand.
want to get canceled because no, I just don't agree. I just don't agree. Like
I feel
sure,
you. I understand.
Sure, do what you're gonna do, but bro, like to me, you got a lot of kids that follow you. You got,
That's
you know
how
what
I
I'm
see it.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The type of shit that you're portraying. Sure, it's up to their parents to make sure that they not into that kind of stuff. But you can't. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
the kid really likes you, you know what I'm saying, and you do some shit like that. Like you're influencing them regardless of whether you want to or not. And
Right.
They're
it's
gonna come
just-
at you with that, and then the Cardi B fans also gonna come at you with that and be like with the same thing, hit you with the same thing, like, oh, you don't have to let your kids watch that or listen to that.
Yeah,
But
that's exactly.
I mean,
what
that's a celebrity's point of view. They're always gonna
that's a
say
cele-
that.
yeah.
You know what kills me too is like everybody gave this one I don't remember who it was, which basketball player it was, but he was basically like, hey, like, you know, I didn't sign up to be no role model or whatever, because he was doing some other things, and the reporter asked him like, you know, what, you know, you're a role model for all these kids, like, why are you doing this, blah blah blah. And that was his response was, you know, I didn't sign up to be a role model. That's not my job. I'm just here to play.
That's
but then, you know,
understandable.
everybody else is sitting there like, hey, once you step foot on that court, you are a role model, blah, 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 blah.
Regardless of
You
whether
know,
Yeah.
you like it or
yeah,
not.
they got on his ass, so why isn't anybody getting on their ass for the same thing?
You
Yeah.
you can't stop a kid from being a fan of.
You can't tell
who
me
they
that
like.
Old Town Road didn't have that wasn't just geared towards adults. The Old Town Road was geared towards
Kids.
you know, teenagers.
Teenagers,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
preteens.
It was TikTok famous, for God's sakes. Like, there's nothing but teenagers on there. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
it's
like
it's,
I don't
taking
wanna say too much.
consideration
Yeah, I
of
won't
your
say too much.
fans if you care about them that much.
Yeah, so my
They're the ones they're the reason why you're at where you're at the top.
yeah.
Those kids.
I mean, he's just
All
doing
them
it to
little
make money and
views,
get attention.
But it's the wrong way to get attention. Cause your fans are literally kids. And now
Yeah,
in their brain now they seen him sliding down the pole going straight to hell and twerking on Satan. Like
Yeah,
what
I
part
mean,
did you think that was kind of cool? That shit just it's
nah,
beyond weird. Beyond weird.
beyond. And you know
Who
Not only
puts-
that? How is he going to top himself now? Like he went
can't.
famous with Old Town Road, right? So he's chasing this high of being this, you know, having this instant level of success,
Right.
and he tried to chase it, and now he topped that with "Call My Name," "Call Your Name," "Call My Name."
I don't even fucking
whatever
know.
whatever the song is.
sure.
Montero. He topped it, obviously. I mean, this has gotten way more publicity than Old Town Road.
I'll-
He
I'll be
made it
honest.
worse by making them Nike shoes.
Yeah,
He made it a lot more worse
Even
for
Nike
himself.
had to come out
I-
and say, like, we ain't.
Oh shit! If I was Nike, I would too.
Yeah.
I still haven't listened to the song. I haven't watched the video. I'm not going to. I can't.
Don't
I can't
don't waste your
support it.
time.
I
I didn't even watch it. I
cannot.
just seen the clips from it from just
Yeah.
scrolling through like fucking Twitter.
And it's like there's people saying just you guys shouldn't judge him. Da 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 da. Nah, fuck that.
I'm not judging him. I'm judging him by like just the fact that you just brought that out.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm-
do your
no,
thing
I'm-
after all that. Be you. But that music video, nah. That's just nah.
Look, that's exactly what I'm judging him on is that music video. He's getting judged on that, bro. Like, if
course
it was,
he is,
if it
yep.
was, if it was anything else, nah, yeah, definitely be you. Please be 100% you.
Yeah, exactly.
You can be whatever you want. You can love whoever you want. I 100% support that. I just don't support the image that he's trying to portray in the media because that's exactly what's happening now. It's like everyone is seeing this, and like especially young black kids.
Mhm.
Like to me, being black, I was like, yo, bruh, like they already put so much scrutiny on us already, and it's I don't know that shit really hurt my feelings, bro. But that's my own personal opinion, you know, and
No, I think we all agree.
I'm
like,
gonna keep it at that, and I'm gonna be hurt if y'all have a problem with it. I don't really give a fuck, cause that shit hurt my feelings. If you don't care, then don't care. I'm cool with that too. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm curious.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm curious on what you think. I mean, they are two kind of separate things, so I'm curious as what you think about WAP.
I low key felt the same when that shit came out. I was like, I mean, I can't lie, this shit's catchy, and I do like WAP. I like the song. But
Sounds catchy as hell, but
I
It is.
don't. Yeah, but I definitely don't think that's something.
I don't think
that,
it's good for our culture.
No,
Just,
I don't
that's
think
what
it's
thing
it's not.
kills me.
It's not
just
good for the
for
culture.
man.
It's not good
Is
for
that
the
what
culture.
really what you want? Everyone just going around fucking
and
each other
there's-
and just being
there's-
sloppy.
Yeah,
You know what I
there's
mean? Like,
better- there's
it's their
better
way of
ways.
showing women empowerment.
but
Yeah,
is that showing women empowerment, or is that just showing, hey, I can get dick if I want it? Like, what is that
Yeah,
really
in a
showing?
way.
What is that really showing? What are they empowered by?
We live in a world where a lot of women find that women empowerment, and I respect it in that way. It's do you, because girls find their way to gain respect through that way. We see it online. We see it everywhere.
Look, they
So-
they do, but there's other ways.
There are other ways. But again, we're in 2021. There's women making thousands of dollars off of OnlyFans, and that's their only fucking job. You got to respect that.
Hey, I
They're
respect
making
that.
manageable
Hey, bro,
income in, you know.
Bro, I respect sex workers. I respect strippers. I respect women that choose that as their profession.
Yeah, I respect
But-
it too, because
yeah,
they're
but-
bringing in money.
But don't permeate the culture
yeah,
with it.
But don't,
Yeah.
you don't have
Don't
to
permeate
permeate
the
the
culture,
culture. Like this, like she put it out and she made a hit with it. It became number one. It was number one for a long time. And I'm happy for Cardi B as a woman and putting out that woman empowerment. Yes,
I'm not
it's,
necessarily happy
yes,
for it.
it's,
And I say that just because
Well, I mean,
she's already admitted to the drugging of, and raping of men, and
okay,
no one's
yeah, she did.
and
she
no
did
one gives a
admit to
damn.
that.
If
I get
Bill
it, yeah,
Cosby
she
just did it the other year, and where is he now?
in
Jail.
Exactly.
Don't even know if he's still alive or not.
Like,
yeah, we don't.
You know, it's just.
Nobody ever really thinks about that too.
And Bill
like,
Cosby was
I'm
to the public was
yeah.
wholesome. He was a
No.
wholesome nigga.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, they had
But
to
they
down
tore
Bill
him
Cos- They
down.
tore him down. They took his show off all syndication networks. They don't play it anywhere.
Wasn't it all because he wanted to do something on one of like the,
Oh, he was trying to buy CBS.
yeah, he was trying to buy
he
CBS.
was trying to buy NBC. Like the first time he was trying to buy a network, his son mysteriously died from
Oh, fuck
someone.
that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
his son mysteriously died. Did you even know he had a son?
I didn't even know he had a son.
Exactly. You didn't even know he had a son. His son died in the 90s, bro.
Oh shit.
In the 90s. That's how long he was trying. I believe he was trying to buy. I believe he was trying to buy NBC at the time, and then recently he was trying to buy CBS, and that's when and it also came out because the Hannibal Buress had said something about it, and then shit kind of went haywire. But
Oh,
it's
fuck.
not his fault that because Bill Cosby did what he did, unfortunately. But I also think all the women that came out of the woodworks out of nowhere, like, yeah, I'm sure it happened to some of them. I don't think it happened
No,
to
not
all
all of them.
them.
There's no way. There's just no way, and I'll never believe it, no matter what anybody says. Like that's just.
Yeah,
I do believe that. Yeah, for
people,
sure.
People get paid.
Maybe some of them did. Yeah.
People get paid for that kind of shit just to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't have him buying a network and creating a black network for black people because as much as I love BET, it's not like BET's there, but it's not really.
It's
Positively,
not how it
it's
used
not-
to be.
Yeah, it's not positively for the black people. And I think
Not
Bill
anymore, yeah.
Cosby
Bro.
would've had like shows that are wholesome.
It
and
was
good.
BET Black when it had basement raps or
yeah.
basement freestyle. I forget the
Mhm.
name of it, but
No,
that's when
was
it was
called-
in
was
its
called
prime.
The basement. It was called the basement.
The basement.
Mhm.
That was when it was in its prime. As we had 106 in Park. We had the
basement.
music videos after dark.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
the basement.
My favorite part was Midnight Love, though, and it started at 12.
Is that the one where they did like all the explicit music
No,
videos
no,
and
no,
stuff?
no. That's After Dark. That
okay,
that came after Midnight Love. They played all like the old like the R&B songs and
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like that. That was my shit because I loved R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
was,
that makes sense.
yeah, that was my shit. But yeah, man, you know I'm kind of. I'm really just sad that they took the Cosby Show off of everything because he was the model black father. You know what I'm saying? And he really taught. He really taught on every single episode. You learned something valuable. You know what I'm saying? You learned great lessons.
It's
from the
just
Cosby Show.
so crazy seeing that and then being like, no, tearing this guy down and being like, this guy was a monster. It's just unbelievable.
Right.
And let alone at a late age.
Right.
Like you
They were
all
like,
this
it doesn't
happens.
matter how old you are. Rape is rape. True.
True.
100%.
Exactly.
100%. But like the way that they did this man though is, you know what I'm saying, he's still, like we said, he's still locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is on that point, but
Still
it's like,
locked up.
keep the same energy, bro.
Yeah,
Keep that
yeah.
same, and this is the only reason
And-
why I even
no,
brought up
true,
Bill Cosby.
true.
Keep the same energy.
Keep the same
Come
energy
on.
across
what
the
happened
board.
to Cardi, bro?
Keep the
Like,
same energy across the board. If you gonna do Bill like that,
That's why I don't respect it. I just don't respect it at all. I just can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get what you mean though.
Yo, I just want them to put the Cosby Show back on air because it wasn't just him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the only person in the show. Okay? Like, we have all these great actors.
We have Rape and
that-
Simone
yeah,
that came from
Right?
Right, yeah,
Bill
they ruined
Cosby Show.
everyone that had an appearance on there.
Yeah,
you know?
and we had Romeo, and that's his actual, like, that was his actual name, right? I can't remember, but
Wait,
rest-
Lil Romeo?
no, not Lil Romeo.
Oh, the other one that passed away from
yeah,
the
that
Moesha
passed
show.
away. No, not from Moesha, from the Steve Harvey show.
Oh,
Harvey
okay.
show.
Yep, I remember him.
His ex girlfriend killed him, shot and killed him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Rest
that.
in peace to him. Yeah, ex girlfriend came, shot and killed him.
God damn.
Right? That's crazy,
R.I.P.
huh?
Hell yeah.
and y'all thought women had it bad. Like, I don't know what he did to deserve to die, but shit, like, she took him out. She took him out the face of this planet.
That shit's fucking crazy.
That shit is nuts. That shit is
Finding
nuts.
ways. I think the moral of the story is we just don't respect all these culture changes.
Yeah, cause just 20 years ago, we had the conscious hip hop movement, or not. I started in 1999. Really before that, like back in the 85, 84, you had Tribe Called Quest, you had Rakim, you had all these classic hip hops, and they're talking about real shit, and they're talking about things that's happening around in the hood, shit that people can relate to, and then and then of course we got the 90s and we got the Uncle Luke's, you know what I'm saying? Big booty hoes, pump with it, that's the party music, you know what I'm saying? It's and it's fun. That's fun music. But then it went to what we got now with the WAPs and all these
WAPs
kids
and
and all these kids.
Let's just be honest,
drug
like,
music.
What was it, like 2018, 2019, a little bit 2020? There was a lot of female rappers. They were low-key kind of taking over.
Yeah.
Doing the same shit, That was their empowerment. You got to respect that.
No,
Hot girl summer, right?
Hot girl summer. It was a real hot girl summer.
Megan Thee Stallion, and I want them to have all their empowerment. I want them to take control of their narrative. Have control over your body. No one can control your body because it's yours. We have no say so on what the fuck you do with your body. You know what I'm saying? But also just keep in mind all the young women that's looking up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, there is a double standard for sure. Like,
yeah, for sure.
When it comes to that kind of stuff,
But yeah, I just want them to keep in mind that type of shit. Like the children that's watching them, regardless of whether their parents need to be more attentive and like, oh, you can't watch that, turn it off. They're just gonna go behind their back whenever they're not paying attention and go back and watch it. So just keep that in mind with the stuff that they what you put out there.
Exactly.
So that way we don't have 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds dressing like little hoochie mamas, because that's not okay.
It's kind of already happening.
It is happening. And
It's
it's
sad.
not okay. It's not okay.
I don't know. You look at
It's
footage
not
from
okay.
like
And this is actual stuff that's happening.
Big facts.
yeah, you look at like old footage from like 1990s high school, and you're just like not a. Where was it? I don't even remember where it was where I had seen a clip of it. But I mean, not a speck of not a single shirt below the neck. You know what I mean? Like everybody was like all covered up, like it was all.
Because that was dress code.
I know, but I'm saying, but the reason I bring that up is because you look at go to school now, and you're like, nigga, are you even wearing clothes? Like what?
It's
what
like,
the-
yeah.
How old are you?
Is that allowed? Like, yo, when I was in school, they used to get in trouble for spaghetti straps. You get a spaghetti strap, you getting sent to the office.
Yeah, it ain't even like that no more now.
When I was in high school, you got in trouble for wearing the same colors, being in the same group as being black.
Right.
Yeah, you got in trouble for wearing colors. You know what I'm saying? I was in a high school. At first, I was at Palo Verde High School out here in Las Vegas. But then I went to Spring Valley my last 2 years. And the first like 3 years at that school was a uniform. And I had to wear a uniform every single day. And that shit was trash.
Wait, which school?
Spring Valley.
I
Spring
went
Valley.
to Silverado High School in Victorville, California.
Yeah, you can't
I
wear
went-
colors out there.
Yeah, I went all 4 years. By the way, that school is known for having riots, gang members. Everybody's from LA, so they trying to shoot somebody.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Y'all had some serious gang wars. You had Black and Mexican wars. You had Crips and Blood wars. Y'all had everything out there.
But
Yeah,
yet
Black
Vegas
versus
has the
Mexican
lowest
wars.
school rates. That's crazy.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out this whole race thing because, needless to say, if you guys really, really think about it, Black people, Mexican people, we're always so close in color.
Yeah, we're
We are.
pretty much the same.
We are
We're all
very close
minorities,
in color.
Yeah.
But yet we'll be the first to fight each other. But mind you, white people enslaved us all, put us all into fucking whatever the hell they
Right.
wanted to do to us.
Took all
Killed,
the
raped
lands,
our own people.
killed, raped,
And
pillaged
they didn't just do this to our people; they did this to
everybody.
the next people, and
They
then the
did it to
next
everyone.
people,
Yeah.
and then the
Americans
next
too.
people. But yet we're so quick to turn on each other.
Yeah, and that's what I think this government is always trying to do. There's something I seen on IG earlier that my homegirl Soul Aquarius had posted, and it's from a Vietnamese woman where she moved to America in the 80s from communist Vietnam, and she's saying that now the United States is showing traits of the same shit that was happening in Vietnam. They're trying to pit everybody against each other. They're trying to separate each other, and they're trying to brainwash through the media. They're telling you what to think. They're telling you what to think and how to think.
I mean, they've been doing that for years.
Bro,
Yeah,
if you
they-
really
yeah,
think
they
about it,
have.
even back in the 90s,
But it's more
they've
gullible
been
now.
brainwashing
Yeah.
us. They've been telling us what we should be listening to, what we should be like. And honestly, the media has won. They've
Yeah.
won that because we became exactly what they wanted us to be.
Yeah.
It all starts with the
What
kids.
they wanted us to look like and how to be is what they pointed it out for. And we went that way.
Right.
Because, like you said, for Black Entertainment Television, BET, catch that. Black Entertainment Television. Why would a black person name a station that?
Well, I mean,
You could have named it the Martin Luther King Jr. channel.
yeah, we could have named
Okay.
it anything.
Now, I'm gonna tell you exactly what BET is. It's made by white people to tell black people how we want you to act.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't start off that way, but I think you definitely have a point because it has more or
Yeah.
less turned that way, and they're trying to bring it back, and they're trying to really make it more about us. But I feel like it's
just not going to happen because
nah.
we don't young kids don't watch cable anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Cable
even
died.
watch BET, and
Cable
I feel
died.
like the only things that I hear anytime I turn on BET, the only thing I ever see is the Tyler Perry show. So
Yo, Tyler Perry took over
Don't get me
BET.
started on that.
and Tyler Perry took over, definitely took over
He
BET.
took over that one and Oprah, the Oprah channel.
Yeah, his shows are everywhere, and it's like
Yeah.
you could tell when it's a Tyler Perry show.
Yeah, they're
too.
everywhere, and the way you'll tell is by the acting in the script.
And yeah, and the writing.
The writing is,
Definitely the
I
writing.
hate to say, is just shit to the wall.
It's mediocre,
It's shit.
complete.
My mom was
mediocrity.
watching this one Tyler Perry show. From the time I
But it's
moved
the
to
same formula,
Utah,
if you guys really do think about it, it's the same formula for every movie, every TV show.
yeah,
100%.
yeah, there was a time.
100%.
Yeah, there was a
It's the
TV
same-
show she was watching. I forgot the name of it, but she was watching it from the time I moved to Utah, and when I moved back, it was still on. Like the season was still going. It was like 3-4 seasons deep, but they were in the same exact situation. Like the day never passed on, like time never moved past on or anything. The people were still having the same conversations from season 1, and it was trash.
Yeah, they're just replaying the same stuff over and over again, and it's not really great content. There's no
It's
value.
not.
There was only one good
Honestly, I
one,
hate
and that
it.
was House of
It's a
Pain.
stupid show.
House of Pain was good.
House of Pain was the only good Tyler Perry sitcom show,
That was it.
Yeah.
and it still goes on. They
Right,
brought it
it
back.
was supposed to be a one-time movie. That's all it was supposed to be. If
It
was
was.
gonna be a show, it was supposed to happen one more time. That is it. But it's like it's a dead horse being beaten over and over. That's all it is at this point.
100%.
Yeah, but hey, I want to change the subject because speaking on horses, did y'all watch Concrete Cowboy yet?
Nah.
Yo, I suggest watching Concrete Cowboy. Not just because Idris Elba's in it and that's my guy, but because also Caleb McCullough is in it and I'm voting for him to be Miles Morales because I think he's fucking phenomenal, and also because it's a really good movie. Like it legit, like it talks about like black people actually riding horses and like being like we've always been in that scene, but Hollywood washed us out of the scene like we don't take care of horses. But like we are the original like buck breakers. Like we are the reason that
We're
horses,
the original cowboys.
Yeah, we are the original cowboys, and like we are the reason like that cowboys know how to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? We taught them, we showed them how to, you know, be one with the land. Us and the Native Americans, not indigenous Americans. That's because it's completely different. That's a whole nother situation. I'll speak on another
That's
day.
a whole nother situation.
But yeah, no, we, you know, when you're one with the land and you know how to work with the land, and you know how to work with the animals and have good vibes with them, like it's just showing. And this is happening in the middle of Philadelphia. They have stables in the middle of the city, and it's like this is some real shit that's happening. And what I love about that movie is that they casted actual Philadelphia cowboys.
Nice.
Like they actually casted these people and gave them scripts, and they did good. It's like you can't even tell that they wasn't. I thought they was all professional actors, bro. But no, there was some real Philly cowboys, and I was like, whoa, this shit is
Playing themselves.
It was and Method Man, Clifford did a good job. He did a good job. He's definitely getting into his acting chops.
You know what I learned about Method Man? I did not know
Okay.
he did a song for Fairly Odd Parents for one of the episodes. Him and Redman. They did like a little musical little scene for one of the episodes. The Pixel episodes. Remember the Pixies? Little square little fairy dudes who wore the suits.
Yeah.
In that episode, they do like a little.
Forgot about those.
Yeah, they do look
What are the
like
negative fairies or something.
No, not the negative fairies. It was like just they wore gray suits, like gray, dress suits, and they would wear like the little pointy gray hats.
Yes.
And they had
yes.
monotone
I
voices.
know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
and they had like the little suitcases and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
So in that episode, Method Man, Redman had like a little session there, and I didn't know that.
Instead of wands, they had computers or whatever that they were.
I think
wearing with
they had phones.
They had
like
phones,
the flip phones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, I pulled it up. I want to see if I can. Let's see if
Yo, Heart fans, what's up? What's up? You guys ready to rock and roll?
This is someone talking about it.
Because we're going to rap and roll. That's right.
I think at that same year, Wu-Tang Clan was on another cartoon. I forgot which one.
I'm gonna see if I can find the
I
part
mean,
where
if we're
they
gonna
rap.
be on this subject of blacks and cartoons and stuff, anybody heard of Black Sands yet?
Oh yeah, Black Sands, fantastic. Hey, did you know that Black Sands picked up Monarchs? Now I don't know if y'all heard about Monarchs, but yeah,
Oh my God!
go look up on IG. Monarchs. It's created by a black guy, obviously, is what that's why I'm mentioning it. But it's a fantastic comic that he started, and he's trying to turn into an animated series. And it's actually really dope. It's very well drawn.
I think I heard about this one.
Very, very well written.
Is it what the
characters have like these thick ass eyebrows? And
Oh, I thought it was the one with the guy with the flat top, like the little superhero black guy.
nah, does he have a flat top? He might have curly hair. I don't remember.
Monarch.
Yeah, it's called Monarchs, but Black Sands just picked them up, and Black Sands is they are a fantastic company, and I really love what they're doing for the culture. So, I really hope to see more of them for sure. And shit, I need to invest in them. I should have invested in them a long time ago, but I'm gonna take some of my little hundreds of dollars that I got and go invest in some Black Sands because
Hey, do it. Because honestly, it's good.
yeah, it is, and they're rewriting the narrative of Egyptians and the Black diaspora and Black where superheroes and superpowers come from, because the original Superman was Heru, which is an Egyptian god, which is the deity that that Jesus is based off of. So it's it's a lot behind the story. It's a lot behind the story, and you have to really get go do the research and read through the history. But to keep it short, you have Osiris, you have Isis, which I believe is the wife, and you have the son Heru, and they're basically where the Holy Trinity comes from. Mother is father, mother, son, and then the usurpers came and got a hold of it, and the church changed it to Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and cut out the mother. They cut out the woman entirely, which they should have never done, but that's what happened. And there's more to it. I can't collectively put all my thoughts together. I may one day see if we can do a little bit of a podcast section on it. But essentially, like most of the stories that you get from like Superman and all these heroes with superpowers, with super godlike powers, came from the original African deities and the stories that we had for them. So it's something to look into. It's something to do a little research on.
Okay.
I cannot find this Method Man and Red Man Fairly Odd Parents song. I was looking for it.
Put in War Pixies on YouTube.
War Pixies?
No, we are Weird Pixies.
We are Pixies. I want Weird Pixies. This one. Let's see if he actually plays the song.
It's probably gonna rap it.
Yeah, he's rapping, and I don't know what this black dude's doing. I don't know what this black dude's doing. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Pixies Inc. Content rejected. It won't let me play it. You son of a gun. There's another Pixies Inc. The Pixie Rap. Pixie Rap. This might be it. Is it gonna let me play it? It's trying to.
Right there.
Oh, my computer is being so difficult. YouTube.com. I should have just went to YouTube in the first place.
Yeah, you should have.
Hush
I
you.
thought you were.
Hush you. Okay. The Pixie Rap. I want to play this. So Redman and Method Man wrote this. Oh yeah,
They rapped it too.
Oh yeah, this sounds familiar.
Yep, Redman.
I was today's years old when I found out this was them. I wonder how much he got paid for that. Bro, did you know Tyler the Creator and Childish Gambino was on the regular show?
I mean, that I knew. That was obvious because I seen it. It sounds exactly like them, and I seen that episode. And as soon as Tyler, you cannot not know that's Tyler.
Right.
Like Childish Gambino, you can kind of he's good with kind of hiding his voice or.
But you can tell when he raps.
Yeah.
Right.
In that episode, you could tell it was him.
Yeah, but you cannot not tell it was Tyler. Tyler, you could definitely tell Tyler the Creator anytime. Yes, it's one of the only episodes that they like rapping.
No, there's a few of them. You talking about the battle raps one?
Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only one that they're in.
Yeah, that's the battle rap episode. That's the only one where they do
Why
like.
do I not remember hearing their voice then? That's crazy. I just watched that a couple weeks ago, dude. Because I was rewatching regular show at night because I watch a cartoon before I go to bed. I was watching regular show and I remember watching the battle rap, but I don't remember hearing their voices.
I don't know how you couldn't hear.
It was recognizable.
They were only like what for one scene where they were rapping, or
Yeah, well, kind of two scenes.
Yeah, let's see if we can play a little bit of it. Oh, it's and then there's the poetry rapping battle where Pops.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, is that the same one? That
Yeah, it's the same episode, I believe.
Right, yeah, he was singing his poetry or whatever, and then
Pops was doing his thing. Pops was doing his thing. I'm gonna play
This
the
is
beginning
Webflow
of it, and
Interactions.
then you'll be able to
The only
hear Tyler the Creator. I just want you to hear because it's very evidently him. Wrap it up. It's called Wrap It Up. That's the name of the episode.
All right, so who's next? Who thinks they can take on the legendary Crew? Looks like Big Trouble's back for more.
Dude, another battle's about to start.
Oh, yeah. Man, this dude is back every week. Nah, I got y'all fools this time. Hit it. Y'all better watch out, cause Big Trouble's on the mic now. I knock all of your lights out. With my verse, y'all be cursed, exploding like some fireworks.
Bro, I love this episode.
oh my god,
That's it. Let's comment show school
realize
how we
it's
do.
fucking Tyler.
Let's comment on the scene. You step to me and you're gonna get cream. Corn all up in your teeth. You reek. You're the opposite of sheep. You freak. Your rhymes are like antiques. Nobody wants them. They throw them all away. Riding from the get-go like your brain is on delay. Matter of fact, yo, you better get a checkup. Go ask a doctor why you be so ugly from the neck up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Fucking regular show.
That's what's up.
When I first seen that episode, I was like, this shit is the shit.
Bro, I had a double take because like that was when I first started to listen to Tyler the Creator. I was like, hold the fuck up. I was like, this nigga be talking about fucking pregnant women, killing dudes. Now he on Cartoon Network, voicing the character. I was like, this man making it.
Well, I mean, he was already in Cartoon Network with the Loiter Squad, right? And
No,
so
Loiter Squad came years after.
It wasn't years.
No,
after.
it was like a couple years after.
It came out a year after.
Yeah, it was like a year after. It wasn't years after.
Yeah, well, then a year
it wasn't
after.
That. But yeah, bro, they were already trying.
Yeah,
to be
but if you think about it,
in Cartoon Network,
the people who made Loiter Squad was the people that made Jackass. So technically, he was working with MTV. Well, he wasn't really working with them. He was working with the producer. Because his name is Jeff something, I believe. The guy who made Jackass. The guy that makes him do all the weird stunts and shit. It was the same exact guy who made Loiter Squad.
Okay.
That's why then in a couple episodes, here and there, you would see, like a couple Jackass members was on a couple of the Loiter Squad episodes. I can't remember who though.
No, I know Steve O was on there for sure.
I believe Bam Margera.
Definitely on there.
Bam Margera.
Yeah,
Bam
I think
Margera.
Bam was on there too.
Yeah.
I think I seen Bam on there.
But that was a good show.
But yeah. I mean, they were well into Cartoon Network.
They did it all.
and
If you think about it, they had a rap group, they had a TV show, they had merch, they had a festival.
Yeah, they were doing.
They
it.
still have the festival. It's just it's most likely gonna come back.
Yeah, they were doing it. They were doing it. It was big time. That was some dope times, man.
Oh man, when Tyler dropped, man, that was the time to listen to music, low key.
Yeah, that was still a good era.
Like it started a whole new like branch of just music.
Yeah, it did low key. Low key.
He's done that. Chief Keef has done that. I want to say Lil Uzi with the SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
Open gates for that.
I'm still not a Chief Keef fan, but
I'm a ride or die Chief Keef fan.
I respect his hustle.
That man.
I respect his hustle. I'm not
yo,
a fan, though.
Single-handedly created a new genre at the age of what, 15 or 16?
I wouldn't say single-handedly because he's
He
from
brought
Chicago.
it on the map,
so,
though.
yeah, okay. So he put it on the map.
He put Chicago on the map.
For
not in a good way.
For that particular
Not in a
genre,
good way.
For
Yeah.
that particular,
No.
genre.
In that genre and for the violence that was going on out there. Like, it was huge then.
Well,
When
I mean,
Chief Keef dropped,
I mean, people knew about the violence happening in Chicago.
they
It
knew.
just wasn't.
They knew, but they didn't
just
know
wasn't
how
happening.
bad it was.
Yeah, it wasn't being talked about.
Because when Chief Keef became famous, that's when it all came to light. Like, hey, Chicago is the places that's you can't be
crazy.
around here.
Yeah,
you straight up can't be around there.
crazy
The
shit.
people who live in
Bro.
Chicago run the police there.
Like, bro,
they shoot at the
bro,
cops.
Bro, I knew shit was happening in Chicago when I visited, and like the homie was like, "It's either you wear your hat straight or don't wear your hat at all." I was like, "I'm not gonna wear my hat."
That's the same thing that happens in L.A.
That's a little different. That's colors. It's different.
No, same thing with hats and all, colors and all.
That's just colors in general. In Chicago, it's hats. Period. If you wear your hat to your left, you part of one gang. If you wear it to the right, you part of one gang. If you have a hat at all, like and it's even slightly cocked, it doesn't even have to. Just a little bit. Like you are gonna get motherfucking ran up on, son. Like real talk. Like bro, as soon as I left Chicago, like whatever neighborhood I was in with the homie Sean, like he went. His homegirl lives in that neighborhood. He went back to that neighborhood. He got jumped.
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro. Cause I was wearing my hat, and I guess some people seen me with my hat on. I was like, yeah, you was out here like last week with this hat on. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, three on one, and he took two of them down, but you know what I'm saying.
It's no joke out there,
bro. It's just not a joke.
It is no joke.
It's not a
See, the
joke.
whole thing is that's basically almost the same thing that happens up in like L.A. or basically Victorville. You wear the wrong color, and somebody steps up to you. Either A, you gonna respond the wrong way, or B, you just gonna catch it.
Either way, you gonna fight. Either way, you
just gonna. Either way, you're
better
fighting.
be with your partners. You better be with your partners.
Shit,
Yeah,
even if
bro.
with your partners, it's gonna be bad.
Right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. You better be with your partners because you're gonna be fighting, son. It's gonna be a fight,
See,
bro.
I was up in the liquor store about a couple weeks ago. I'm sitting there, just buying my usual shit, and I had this one dude who was in there with me. I didn't know him. I just saw him in there. Dude was wearing about a red shirt, red baseball cap, had a giant ass P on it. I automatically knew who the hell he was. Basically, at that point,
He was a
you
pimp.
wearing a red hat with a P on it. You Pyru.
Oh, Pyru. I said pimp.
Okay.
Oh, bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know. I don't know about the culture like that.
Yeah, honestly, you got to learn your gangs quick when you're in California because you don't learn them quick, then you caught in the wrong area.
Yeah, you better be not caught in the wrong area wearing the wrong color. Shit, I wear as many neutral colors as possible, or I'm gonna wear something that's super colorful and it has like red, blue, pink, orange, brown, purple, all in one. And they be like, bro, what the fuck is that? A Coogee sweater? You're weird. I don't know about you, man. You're weird. Like, hey, I'm just trying not to get caught slipping.
You were out in California.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm just trying not to get caught slipping. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
But back to the story at hand. Basically, some dude stepped in there wearing blue, and Before I knew it, he stepped in. He was banging all the like. He just came in, cuz this, cuz that, cuz. Next thing I know, he started banging on the other dude, and I'm like, but the guy said nothing to you. Next thing I know, these two was outside fighting. I'm like, God damn. I just wanted to pick up my raps and go.
Right? I'm just trying to get high. Shit. Yeah, man. But this is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. But man,
It is.
Yeah, but man, I want to go ahead and start wrapping this up. We've had a really good podcast today. We spoke about a lot. This is definitely, for the most part, a low-key anime otaku episode. So it's probably what I'm gonna name that. I'm gonna add I'm gonna throw in RiP DMX, of course, on the title. I really appreciate everyone that's gonna chime in and listening to this. If you got this far, I probably should have mentioned at the beginning. If you got this far, though, please feel free to subscribe, click that like, and show us some love on IG, LVthePLUG 702. Show all of us some love if you want to. My IG is Jaruzlem, JAHRUZLEM. If you catch me, you can find all of us on there. We got Blackstar, Kid Blackstar on there. I think he has an underscore in there. You got an underscore on your IG somewhere, right? Somewhere in there.
No, there's no underscore.
No, it's just Kid Blackstar. It's just Kid Blackstar.
Kid Blackstar 01.
Kid Blackstar 01. You can find him on there. Just give him a follow and check us out. Check out what we got to share. We got Old Dirty,
AKA Zamman Can.
AKA Zamman Can. You ain't gotta follow his IG, but go check out Trap Odyssey Official, because we official in this bitch. And trust and believe, merch coming real soon. I just got some fresh printers. I got a full color. I got some heat presses. We coming back.
New shit.
In full effect. So
new designs.
Yeah. So don't worry about his personal IG, but go follow Trap Odyssey Official. I promise you won't regret it. We got some new designs coming.
Yeah, don't follow my personal page.
Yeah, and then we got Young Jay. He ran off to talk to his wife because, wifey calling, trying to find out where he at. So he had to go check in real quick. Yeah, and hey, when you live that married life, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you gotta respect that too. So big up to Young Jay. Appreciate you, and big shout out to my older brother Fritz P for giving us a little more insight on the Falcon Winter Soldier, because his opinion is always valued, especially on all this comic book stuff. Because let me tell you, like, him and I is super big on comics, so definitely appreciative. But hey guys, it's been absolutely wonderful. Blackstar, make sure you guys have it. You're driving well. Tell everyone in the car I love them. I appreciate everyone here. Thanks for listening once again. We are LVthePLUG, and I would say we're out, but I'm trying to get to my music, and I don't know where it is. Hold on. Let me get to my sound so I can give you the official outro song. All right, folks, have a wonderful evening. Peace.